Basement RPG.
Else is awesome.
The fact that we're trapped in this
D&D.
Oh, God.
Don't remind me. I'm just like,
We're screwed.
So,
we got this.
last time on Bertha's Brigade, y'all decided it would be a good idea to get 3 yaks. Brock fine-tuned his Yak Man outfit. Raven dressed up as a servant, peasant, slave person, while Declan and Evangeline hid in some bags of baskets hanging off the side of the yaks that were full of wheat, barley, that type of stuff. And y'all proceeded to go find. y'all decided to go find the Giant Lord because he would care what y'all had to say. And y'all's whole thing was, we have an offering for him. 3 yaks to the giant king.
They make fine brunch.
And 3 pearls. I have them in my hand.
That's right.
I was about to make one hell of a stew. That's all I can say. It was gonna happen.
Y'all, at one point, y'all went down the elevator, made it into the dining hall where the goblins were. This little goblin to tell you where you needed to go to find the quarters of the Duke. He told you if you went right, you'd go to the quarters of the Duke. If you went left, you'd go to the kitchen. Stew wasn't too important. You went right. And despite their best efforts of getting you guys out there without meeting the Duke, didn't care what you had to say, you were able to pique their interest and have arranged for a meeting with the Duke.
Now we're in prison.
They were told to escort you. The Duke informed them to escort you back to the village where you would wait for him to summon you. Duke didn't have the full information on what had happened in the village, so the Fire Giant guards took it upon themselves to not take you to the village.
Did they have the full information on what had happened?
You told
in the
them.
village?
You told them that they were planning on
Oh, yeah.
doing something and you killed them all.
Oh, well, that was dumb.
So they took that into account.
I don't remember that part.
I was
But
a
yeah,
lo- I
yeah,
was
now
a
that
lo-
you bring it.
I'm a lowly slave. I can't say anything.
So instead of taking you all the way back up to the surface, they took you up to the first floor and then handed you off to the commander that is overseeing production or whatever's going on in this area. Don't quite know. You guys haven't really spent much time other than being shuffled to this area. Right? He didn't have a chance, doesn't have time, he's busy, to actually take you over to the pens yet, where they were going to put you until the Duke called for you. Hasn't done it yet. Instead, he basically locked you in his office until he gets a chance to deal with you. He doesn't know why you guys are here. He doesn't know anything other than like, hey, there's these guys, you know, we're supposed to take them to the top. Keep an eye out for them. Throw them in the pens when you get a chance. Doesn't know what you guys are here for. Doesn't know anything about it. Other than that, you had heard some reinforcements showing up
Yeah.
and coming back.
50 elite something.
And yes, and under the meeting with the Duke, he was told to assemble the 50 elite.
You just said the elite.
The elite. No, I think it's
not
at 50
elite.
because that was brought up several. You guys were like 50.
Yeah, because I was a little worried about the number of elite that were going to be there.
If this was Halo Elite, I wouldn't be worried about it, but Giant Elite, a little bit different.
So does that 50 elite include the people that just showed up from reinforcements? Is the other giants that were already here in the forge, in the fortress? We don't know. We don't have a whole lot of information. You guys haven't been very far in here.
No.
You guys have just dipped your toe into the fire pit,
It is burning.
and it's hot.
Yeah, we
It's
kind of
hot.
walked straight into the magma pool. It's like, oh, look at that over there.
So,
So with that being said, you guys are currently locked in this giant commander's office room. And that's where we're going to pick up.
okay. So, plan A.
Yeah, you guys do some talking.
Wait, before, are you guys still talking from the
Oh,
from
absolutely.
the basket?
I'm staying
you
in the
guys coming
basket.
out of the basket?
Staying in the basket for right
Alright.
now. Okay, so plan A. Use the fancy lockpick set. Pick the lock. Let's stealth out of here, back to the elevator, and get out of here.
It's gonna be hard to stealth with the axe.
We
We leave the
Here.
yaks.
Oh,
What?
He's attached to these, yeah.
how are we gonna offer them to?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
We'll leave a note. Plan B, the giant commander comes back and one of our two wizards charms him. And then he escorts us to the elevator, brings us up, and we leave. And then we kill him in the elevator because your charm will wear off or whatever. We'll worry about that when it happens. Either way, I'm of the opinion that we had a good run upstairs, had a really bad run in the basement. Let's leave the basement.
That's a lot of giants down there. There's like hellhounds and goblins.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really count the goblins, but the hellhounds might be problematic.
yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I second that. I say we just sneak the hell out of here and
We have to come up with a better plan of entry,
Yeah,
but we need to get out of here first.
So here, oh, okay.
maybe we
I have a
recruit
thought if
like
we can
the-
get out.
Okay.
So if we can get out, if we can somehow like lure small groups out, or wait until those scouting parties come out and pick them off a little bit at a time and then go in.
still have an idea.
Okay.
I have those potions, those things. I can sit from the top and just kind of toss them in different directions and see if I can lure people out other places while you guys.
I like that plan.
What if you throw it down the elevator shaft after we are on the top?
And this way we collapse the elevator so it can't go up and down anymore. This way they can't follow us.
They have steps.
Yeah, but then they have to fight us one at a time. That's actually a good idea.
Or
We don't need the elevator. We can walk. I mean, it's very peasantry of us, but we can do it.
that's assuming.
Are the steps not the? Are they
They're
not giant
giant
steps? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's peasantry of us to do. It would take a while, but we could take the stairs if we blow up the elevator.
Were the steps giant size going up to the
Here.
top of the village?
Not to the village.
Not the
Not
ones
outside.
going. No, they were all. A giant could go up all of these.
Yeah.
No, the ones that we went up outside were normal stairs for the yak.
I don't
we
remember.
fought the.
Yeah, they probably were
The-
because the giants would just go through the door.
Yeah, but the spiral staircase up to the
Up
the
from-
elevator.
I would have to double check on the outside
These
outside
giant.
staircase, but the staircase that leads that was
That was
next to
giant.
the elevator
That was
that went down
giant.
into the mine shaft, that was giant size.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
I
they'll
think I
they'll
remember
just
that.
come up the steps, right?
Because they
but
were
then-
10-foot steps.
Then they
so-
have to fight us one or two at a time. There's no way they would have the. There's no way the entrance is large enough for more than that to fit through to attack us.
So, if I was them, and I was huge, I would push us out of the way.
And then more than one could come out of that staircase.
But
We would
then
have to hold them out
you-
from that staircase.
Well, I mean, as soon as they start getting hit with like nuclear bombs,
That's
I'm sure
why
they'll
I
back
think
off.
luring them
But
out
they're-
down below where we're actually in a forest.
I think we
would
need
be
to focus
better.
on getting out first.
Well, yeah.
Before we decide on
They
it.
I-
are
Right,
fire
and-
giants.
If we get out, maybe.
You
fighting-
didn't take any cold. Never
I
mind.
have
Never.
cold stuff.
I have cold stuff.
Okay.
But still.
Maybe
I mean,
fighting right
this is
now
like
isn't a
half
smart
dead
move.
raven here. Of course, I have cold stuff.
That's a good point. No, that's why I'm for trying to pick the lock and stealthing out, or if that doesn't work, charming the giant who locked us in here and leaving that way.
Or this place was built by dwarves, right?
Oh god.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what if like there's secret passages and stuff?
Do we know of any?
No.
Yeah, kind of not
We
helpful
We can
right now.
stealth and feel the walls.
I want to
and
clarify
see-
something. You don't know if it was built by dwarves or built by giants, but you know dwarves occupied it at one time.
Well, we
Okay.
were told it was the
A dwarven,
ancient forge.
an
of the
ancient
dwarf.
dwarven forge.
Yeah.
That they, but you don't know if they
Oh, that's
built
true.
it because the giants are claiming it's an ancient giant forge.
No, giants will take anything, though.
So
Who lives longer, giants or dwarves?
I don't know. It depends how fast I get to them.
well, there's a light outside, so we can see.
I'm gonna start walking around the walls while they're talking, looking for secret doors, passages.
Okay. Around in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll
Can
me
we-
an investigation.
we sneak out and then maybe there'll be.
Anyway, do either of you have the ability to charm?
Yes. Well, no, not charm. It's the Crown of Madness.
What's the difference?
It attacks.
Yeah, Crown of Madness, it has to be like an attack. But I think I have charm. Like in my spell book, I'd have to have time to change my spells out though.
Well, we have to assume that we don't have time for that.
Okay, then no.
So, which one?
Investigation. Close look. More so than a broad perception.
23.
Not. Wow. That's
That's
a really good
legit.
roll.
That's some really smooth rocks.
So looking around here, you're kind of pulling out the bookshelf a bit as much as you can. And these large bookshelves, you're moving a few of the giant sized books that are here, looking around. You move some stuff, looking, kind of pacing around the room, and you find a door. And there's some air coming out from underneath the door.
Wow.
But unfortunately, it's the door that you guys came into the room through.
Okay.
I knew it.
I
knew it.
I got all excited. You got. Oh.
That's the only door in this room.
Okay.
Extensive search, though.
How high is the ceiling?
50 feet? At least that's what everything
Yeah, I think the ceilings in here, unless otherwise noted, are 50 feet.
Okay.
You can double check that.
Okay, so are we all okay with
So we need a plan.
stealthing
We
out
need
of here?
We need a third plan because plan A only works if we can unlock it. Plan
Yeah,
B
plan
only
B doesn't
works
work because
if
we don't
she
have-
can charm it and or Crown of Madness it, which I think does the same thing.
I mean,
So what's plan C if neither of those plans work? We need at least a third.
we don't have a third right now.
All right, that's why I'm brainstorming.
I'm just saying. let's-
Crowdsourcing.
So did we
let's just,
decide
like,
that
go with
Um,
it?
that I
30-foot ceilings.
that I
30
can't
foot.
do Crown of Madness to charm? It has to. That's only an in combat spell.
You can do it, but the thing has to attack something. It's going to attack something.
Can
I
it attack the door?
No, it's going to attack a creature.
While
Can it
we're
attack Bro?
Just
That's
attack
Go
another
kill an
giant.
orc or something.
Yeah.
while we're in this room, can we hear the elevator maybe passing by?
From this distance, you cannot hear the elevator. The sounds of forge, of hammering and clanking, and the chains that are turning drown out nearly every other sound in this area. Like you can't even hear if the giant's outside yelling commands, you can't hear that. It is loud out there.
I think at this time we just need to put our faith in one thing and just kind of roll with it. Because I don't know how much time we have in this office before that guy comes back.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine with me.
I mean, I know it's a sucky situation, but we're just gonna have to roll with it, guys.
So let me
Start
know.
getting that lock open.
Yeah, Brock, see if you
I'm
can
gonna
pick
look
up on-
underneath the door real quick and see if I can see anybody standing on the other side.
Okay. You can look on the door easy enough, as there's a decent sized gap. Not big enough for any of you guys to crawl through. But you can get a look, and you don't see anyone in that immediate view standing there.
Okay.
So your view kind of goes out a bit, but it's kind of narrow. So it's not. And you can see kind of down this way. You can't really see over on the sides here and here, but you can kind of see down this way a bit up to this table. Or actually, this is a workbench.
Okay. But there doesn't look like there's a giant guard standing right outside.
Not immediately in front of the door.
Yeah.
If there's one standing to the side of it, you don't know.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
How are you getting to the lock?
How high up is the lock?
They're the doors.
They're giant doors.
The doors are 20 feet tall, made of riveted plate iron, and the handles are 9 feet from the floor.
Aren't you 9 feet tall?
I was gonna kind of like reach up.
If you reach up from the floor, you're going to be
Right.
doing it with disadvantage.
Yeah. Can I do a muscle up? And all right. So, is there anything around that I can stand on?
From your search from before, you could probably drag a crate or a box or something over there,
Okay. I will.
or even the maybe the chair that's sitting at the table that's here.
Is there a cushion on it?
Mm-mm. No cushion.
Okay. I'm going
Couldn't
to.
you just stand on a yak?
A poor yak.
It's gonna be eaten in like a day.
I used the yak.
You gonna stay on the back of the yak?
Yeah.
I need no hand.
I figured they don't talk.
Wait, do you want to help him? You want to hold the yak steady?
Yes, I'll hold the yak steady.
Alright, I need an animal handling check from her.
Is it?
Oh, God.
Can you make sure it's a yak that
We're not in?
that we're not in, just in case?
Well, I thought
you
y'all were
slip,
out.
so-
No, we're still in the
He
bathroom.
said it wasn't getting out.
Just in case they open the door. Just then it's like, what are they?
I don't need you to slip in.
19.
19.
That's
Okay.
what she said.
She's able to hold the yak steady for you.
Cool. Where's the
Oh my
dice?
God.
The lockpick.
It's around there somewhere.
I don't have to use it.
Oh, here it
but-
is. It's right here.
Oh, nice.
It's just something different. Spin it.
20 minutes later.
That thing spins and spins and spins. It's
Probably like the
awesome.
best.
If I
top.
shake it around, will I?
You can grab it and stop it.
I think it's
poke
between
it.
6 and 7. It's actually between 16 and 7.
This would be a 7.
It sounds like a tilt to me.
Okay.
It sounds like it's tilted. Maybe
Like
roll
that
that
puts
again.
one, it's not like leaning one way or the other.
It's actually like literally between. Well, see, the 7 is in view and the 6 is in view. The 6 just happens to be attached to a 1, but you can only see the 6.
If you
So
think
I
it's
think I
in the
rolled a
center.
67. It is splitting the difference between those two.
Okay, spin it again.
Okay. A little less this time, so we're not.
So
waiting
it'd be
for-
like a cocked dice.
Oh, that is very clearly a 19
Ooh, even better.
plus my dex, right? Which I think is a 2.
Yeah, and you're proficient.
Was that for the animal handling or lock? Oh,
This
no,
is-
it's
this is
Thank
lock.
God.
Yeah, hers
So 25.
her
Mine was 19.
her was 19 to hold the yak steady. 25?
Yeah.
25, you're able to get up there a bit, and you're high enough on this yak, you can actually see in here now, so you can kind of see what you're doing, get a better feel than trying to stand up and do it kind of out of reach.
Okay.
And you're able to click, and you find a way to pick this very large lock with some very small lock picks.
Okay. I have the lockpick.
He reaches his
just
hand
inside.
in there. And
And then I'm just like, oh wait. Ugh.
Yeah, you just stick your head in there. They're not quite working out for you.
Yeah.
But the door is unlocked.
Okay. All right. I think I got it, guys. So
I'm gonna climb out of the basket now since the door's unlocked.
Okay.
I'm going to get my hammock. Here's the deal.
Speak.
We're gonna go to the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
which realistically
How'd y'all get yourself in?
is not likely to be there because of the amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Statistically, it's not there.
And
I
if
don't
it's
know what
on
that
its way
means.
down, we're going to have to write it down and then up.
We're not.
Well, we're not, but I'm just saying, if it's on its way down, we're
So
going to
the
be
hammock
Or
things, we're
wait.
gonna use the hammock things to hide them when we get to the elevator shaft.
Right. I would like to use it
We can peep
when
our
we
head
get
out
on the
to
elevator,
see
if
it's
it just so
coming up.
happens that we're super lucky.
Yeah.
But
But if not, we can use it while we're waiting for it.
right.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
if
good
we
plan.
get over there.
Well, let's find out if we get over there. Right? You guys?
All right. Yep. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
We're gonna do this stealthy like, right, everybody?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
Like super stealthy
Extremely.
like.
I need some stealth checks. If
Okay.
everyone's going stealthy. Are you staying in the yak or are you going to come out with us?
Wait, are you
I wanna keep that
leaving
door
a note
open.
about the yak?
Oh, before we leave this room, as long as it only takes like a minute, I'm going to take one of my javelins and I'm going to rig it to where it's on the seat and not noticeable from up high. It's
When
like,
they sit down on
like a
it.
thumbtack on a teacher's chair.
Okay. All right. What will we roll for that? Let's
Stealth plus performance. Stealth to see if you can put it in a way that they don't
That's a
notice,
survival,
and
right?
performance to see if you can actually do angle it that
Yeah.
doesn't just fall.
Okay.
let's do survival. I like that, but let's do survival performance.
For
Survival and performance.
Survival roll
Yeah.
is
Because it basically uses the same stats.
22. Yep. Survival is 22. Performance, not as good.
Got that one out of your system, though.
Yes, that's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got it in there pretty well, and you don't think that they'll be able to see it, but you're not sure if it's going to be able to hold that position, or how long it's going to sit there, or if they come down on it, if it's going to fall to one side or not. So you got to see a giant walk around later with a spear in his the hole in his butt. Another hole in his butt. A very angry one carrying a spear around looking for small folk.
Leaving no goblins to it.
But yeah.
I
Okay.
probably have a goblin javelin and choppy. Actually, I like that so much. Can that be what I did? Get a
One of the goblins?
javelin out of chompy and use it.
Okay, we'll hold that check you set before,
Okay.
but we're going to roll it back to see if it's a goblin javelin versus a javelin that you would carry with you.
Okay. Should I roll a d4?
So,
50-50 or what?
to get it out of Chompy,
Oh no, I can do whatever.
we need to coerce it out of Chompy first.
Okay, so persuasion.
Of course we do.
Yeah, persuasion. I think you have advantage with it on it at this point. Because
Advantage.
you've done really
He
well.
hasn't fed Chompy anything lately.
24.
24. You can get the goblin spear out of him.
Okay.
You would have been able to get it out.
All right. And then everything else is the same.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it the way it was.
All right.
So there's a goblin, a goblin spear. So the spear is not quite as long as it was. It's a little shorter
Okay.
as it's cut down to the size of a goblin. And it's not a nice, sharp, finely crafted. End
But it's
anymore.
rusty, so let's get it
it's
shot.
more, yeah, a little more crudely made. It's
Okay.
got some bindings on it and a little goblin charm hanging off of it. So.
That's such a good idea. I really like that.
So, stealth checks. Anybody wants to try to stealth out of this room?
All right, we're gonna do that.
Oh,
You're
what
still
was mine
in
on?
Yours was a 12.
You're hanging.
Okay.
Okay.
I want them to open up the door so I can make sure nobody's.
Oh, yeah.
16
16.
for Raven. Brock,
21.
21. Declan,
27.
27. All right. So you guys are all
Are you
stealthy
not
like.
stealthy, Blaine?
No, she's still hanging
I
out in the
want to
basket
see if
for a
the
minute.
door opens and if anybody's on the other side of that door before I pop out of my basket.
I would like to point out
We're gonna have one yak that's taken away
that people
separately.
have
It's gonna be her.
disadvantage to detection
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
because
People
of my
do.
cloak.
But do giants
Mm.
is the question.
What?
Said people do, but do giants is the question.
Do what?
All right. So you guys are all stealthy like standing here in front of this closed door.
Okay, I'm gonna stealthily open the door.
If you
But
want
like
to,
only a little bit.
if you want
Just
to
enough to get out.
stealthily open the door, I need a strength check with disadvantage.
Can my hands help him, like pull the door handle down and him push?
Yeah, but if you cast it, you're not going to be stealthed anymore.
15.
Oh, never mind.
That's still pretty solid.
15?
Yeah. I rolled a 10 and an 11.
Nice. So you are going to be able to successfully stretch a bit, maybe kind of putting an arm on this yak, and you're able to pull the handle, and you kind of, and your weight kind of pulls the door in a little bit, and you kind of drop back down.
Okay.
So you're not hanging from the handle, but you got your hands on the door. The door's just cracked open a bit. And you can kind of work it open as much as you want.
Okay.
Door's open. Kinda. You let me know when you want to do something, okay?
Is there somebody on the other side of the door?
I can't get my horns at a good angle.
Can't see.
Declan, you want to check it out?
Yeah, I'll go
Bring
check
it
it
up,
out. I got a
basket.
I'm pretty quiet.
So open the door and looking out, you're going
Oh, and my
to...
boots make it that no one can hear my footfalls.
Yeah, it's also loud out here, like we said. So super quiet. Sound detection out here. It's basically not going to happen. You see, standing near here, the giant commander, and then 2 orcs working here, one here, one over here, and then 2 over here.
What's the likelihood you can see around those shields, guys? I think we're good.
I think I'm gonna go.
And where is our room?
Take
We're
my
over
chances.
here.
Yeah.
You're down south there.
Do we need the horses?
They're the
these
yaks.
are yaks.
Um,
So we're all down here.
Okay. What if we ride the chain of carts?
Haha, those are really high though, aren't they?
they're 50 feet off the ground.
Jesus, why are you still putting people on the map?
You said 2.
Two at each spot, yeah. 2 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 working here. These 2 are close together, pulling on the chain to help dump it into here. This one's straightening the chain out, and these are getting and dumping into this one. And that guy's banging on the table. He's banging on the trash can.
I'm wearing headphones.
They all have ear protection. OSHA standards here are high.
Don't let
If you
you
get in a
wax in
bucket,
them.
they're not going to like it. You're definitely going to get fined.
The ocean inspector is some.
Some gnome.
It's in the Imperial. Yeah, and he's just chaotic neutral.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's just here. Hey, we got to make sure.
The only thing he cares about is safety.
Safety.
Yeah,
I still want to play that character so bad.
Yeah, right?
It's
He doesn't even like the elevators. No railing on it. No railing around the pit up top.
unacceptable.
They've been fined once for it.
Yeah.
Don't make him come back.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
All right.
God, I really want to make that character.
It's good.
So I'm going to shift
Good.
this down. I'm going to kind of leave these guys here, but I'm going to shift the map back down.
Okay.
That way when we shift up, they're kind of in the right spot. Just going to shift down just a bit here. We'll shift them. So you can kind of get an idea where they're at in correspondence to you guys.
Okay.
I feel like Evangeline may have gotten out of the...
Yak?
Yeah, I guess I got out of the yak
All right,
now.
hook me up with that stealth check if you want to be stealthy.
So you could grab a man as a giant or something practically works. But I have full confidence.
Brock, what
in
was your
myself.
roll?
21.
I wrote 12 for some reason.
Kind of.
Actually, I had written 20. I thought it was over 20.
Just barely.
But that one is what matters.
Yeah. Technically, it's 41 if you think about how.
Not quite sure that's how disadvantage works.
17?
Oh, it's 17?
Yeah.
Nice. A little bit better than Raven there. Raven's she may have her swishy pants on. Not quite that
At
bad.
least she's not licking herself.
So, what's the plan here, guys? What are we doing?
Yep. So,
Can we stalk around this way?
can we
Yeah.
see down this hallway?
Now this is the elevator, right?
If you can see a bit down there. Here, let me open it up just a bit where
I
you
think
could
so, yeah.
where you could see.
And that's a table in front of the door, right? Or is that a wall?
These, they're like
That-
workstations.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're like workstations when they're pouring out. They're pouring out rocks and stuff out of these buckets and separating it.
How tall
Like-
are the workstation?
They're size enough where an orc can work on it, so they're not super high.
Oh, that's right, they're not giant.
Maybe you guys can cause some sort of problem with the buckets overhead?
My hand can do something.
Then you'll lose your stuff.
Your 5-pound.
Oh. Yeah, but I'll lose my stealth if I do that.
What if you do it from inside the door?
And then I can try stealth again once we... Yeah, I can do that.
So just to know, you do see that there. Oh, it didn't. Did it not? Hang on one second. I might need to just read.
Oh, it's not even gonna reach. Even
And
from the ground.
If it's mage hand, it can only do 5 pounds.
Yeah, but it should be able to pull on like a chain.
Well, just make
Wouldn't it
it
be
go
able
in.
to? Maybe not dump
I
the
don't
bucket.
think so.
Maybe not dump the bucket of rocks. You could get it swinging.
Huh? 30 minutes later, it's finally
Finally enough that it might slip
started.
over.
You're just like the lady in Kill Bill trying to move her toes. You're just like,
Okay, well I tried.
That was a bad plan. Doesn't even count.
Give me 1 second. I have a map back. I gotta refresh it because it's still logged in from last time, so it's like
Round of
logged me
Madness,
out.
the giant, and have him start
So it's not a
pounding
thing.
on the
If we get seen.
pounding
Yeah.
on the orcs.
If we get seen, that's a good plan.
is it a giant-sized table? Like, could we hide underneath it?
No, it's an orc sized.
Yeah, no, it's built for orcs, and it's a solid table.
Oh,
It's not
it's
on
like-
leg. Yeah, it's like a solid piece of stone with a
So we
flat
could
top.
kind of maybe hide behind it.
All right, so map's back.
I want to make sure that the door is closed behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Did we make it out the door already?
Well,
You guys currently are kind of in the
Yeah,
process
I
of
don't-
moving. You guys really haven't fully said where you're heading.
no, because they're out. They're like right there outdoors. So
But looking,
Guys, if we just try to follow the original plan,
yeah.
we might not get spotted. But if we are spotted, then you cry Madness the Giant, have them attack the orcs, and then Evangeline can burn them all. Something
Alright.
like that,
Yep. Let's go.
right? Right?
So
My
are we
flute is
just
in hand, ready to go.
Sneaking around towards.
We're gonna
the-
try to just sneak past them, back to the elevator, and leave.
So if we're already, okay.
And if we get caught, Crown of Madness, fire, axe, arrows. We'll figure
yes, about the side hallway. You can tell that there is a hallway that goes down the side, and you can see that it goes down for a bit and then bends.
Oh, this?
Mm-hmm. And the above this hallway is kind of where the buckets are coming from.
Is Keysmut alive?
Mhm.
Maybe we hide behind this table or in the lip of the hallway and see where that goes. Maybe it goes around.
Good. I could send Keysmut down there.
We had to make this fast,
I
guys.
know,
We don't
we're
know
wasting time.
we don't know how much time we have before they come back
Okay,
for us.
let's just
Okay,
so no,
so if
If you're gonna send Keysmont, send them.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him to go down and see if it circles back around. So I don't want him to go like. I want him to stay within. How big are the squares?
10 foot.
So you can go 10 squares.
That might be enough to see.
Yeah, I want him to stay within communication range of me.
Okay, so that would be.
if we go up to the top,
That's
what,
5 squares
what,
past.
what, are,
for the
what is our
table.
plan?
Yeah.
get really far away.
We'll just call the airship and we'll figure out our plan when we're safe.
Okay. Because I was like, if we right here and we stopped here. I'm with it.
Personally, I'm a little intimidated by the amount of giants in this fortress.
I'm gonna try and figure out a way to get them out.
Yeah, which we can discuss once we're out.
Keysmont comes back and reports to you that this hallway continues a bit further than he went, but it seems like it leads off to an edge that drops down into another room.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to loop around back to the.
From where he went, no.
Okay, so we're gonna try and slip past this guy
Yeah.
with no distraction.
I mean, if we try to form a distraction, we give up our stealth. We can at least try to sneak past him, and then if he sees us, then we fight.
So, I'm guessing everybody is like,
Working.
yeah, but are they forced to work here? Because we can like
Probably not.
lead a revolt.
They're,
That could be our distraction.
they're probably subservient to the giants.
We'd have to be very persuasive.
Just like the orcs attacked Tribor and stuff with them, there's no reason to believe that they would try to revolt here.
Alright. What are we doing? Let's go.
I
Let's
sneak
do this.
in towards the elevator.
Sneaking towards the elevator.
Yep, sneaking towards the elevator.
27 stealth, we're gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay. Everyone will be okay.
I have my hammock slung across my shoulder, ready to go.
He sees you, but then does a double take and you're not there.
Yeah, exactly. Must have been a rat.
I go scurrying across.
Just rolling some checks here. Don't mind me.
We're not scared.
Not at
Oh,
all.
okay, sure, yeah.
I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trembling in my little
Ropes?
rag.
All right.
Yeah,
Rather
you
than
didn't even
shoes.
get dressed.
So, how far are we going?
Let's
You
see.
can make it.
30 feet is my walking speed. So I guess 30 feet.
You guys aren't in combat, so we're not really in
Oh,
turn-based mode. So you guys
to
can
the
move.
elevator.
Yeah, we're
Move
trying
all
to
the
make
way-
it to
all the way.
elevator.
All right. You guys going around this way, or you're going to come around this way?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go.
Definitely
yeah,
around
yeah,
that
we're going
way.
that way.
Going around this way.
And I want to be
Um,
watching this guy,
Okay.
and if he is not looking, you
I
know
want
what
to
I
hug
mean?
the walls.
Gotcha.
Try and signal to these guys like red light, green light.
I want to
Um,
hug the
one,
walls.
two,
As you
three.
guys are kind of hugging the walls here, this orc, he reaches up to pull the bucket, and when he does, you guys pass right past his vision, and he looks dead at you. Doesn't recognize that there's anything there. He continues.
Holy cow.
He's very focused.
Y'all,
He's a dedicated employee.
Y'all beat his passive perception.
Okay.
He did not spot you. That's what these rolls were. So the four of you are making your way. Is this order okay? You want to change it? We got Brock, Declan, Raven, and Evangeline.
Sure.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Y'all can change it around if you want. But Brock mentioned definitely he was in the front trying to give green light, red light.
Can you see?
It's like, have you ever seen World War Z?
Yeah.
Where they're trying to get across and she kept just going. And he's finally like, he's aggravated.
So
That was a great
this
scene.
giant is kind of standing at almost at the mouth of the elevator's entrance. And he's standing there. He's kind of just like watching over what's going on, and he's kind of like rotating from looking this way in y'all's direction. You guys are kind of set up over here, so he's kind of looking this way, not necessarily directly at you. So he'd have to roll very high, or his passive perception, to spot you. And his focus is not looking for intruders; it's making sure his guys are working. So he's not actively looking for intruders. That helps you guys out.
Maybe standing there, his feet hurt or something, so he's kind of like shuffling over.
So, and then he's
Leaning on
rotating
this
around,
wall.
looking straight ahead, and then he will turn his back to you slightly and look this way
Okay. And I
Is that-
signaled everybody to
to
forward.
move forward.
Yeah.
So as you guys make your way around here, you see, looking into the hole here, you look up slightly, and you see the elevator coming down.
Or we hang out right there and wait for it to come back.
Okay.
Hasn't quite made it yet.
What is
to you
this
guys.
along here? Is this like a walkway?
It's a
along
rim,
here?
a walkway. Yep.
So can we move over here?
Yeah.
So let's move over here. Maybe.
It fits down in this. This is the metal
Yeah.
grate that kind of the elevator goes through and comes up.
Now, how
And-
big are those
We can get in
spaces?
there and go in
We're
our
not gonna
house.
fall through this.
No, they're big enough where a human could fit their arm through
I
them,
guess we can
Okay.
go
but
in
you're
there
not
and
going to
then
fall
go in
through
our
them
huts.
if you're.
But then if somebody
Okay,
Careful.
we just have to like keep our feet
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Make the huts.
Unless you guys
Oh,
get
they'll hit
actively
us.
sprinting
Yeah.
through
Unless you're
here,
like-
I'm not going to worry about these
Yeah.
spacing in here, getting a foot caught or anything.
I'm just saying, it's a risk.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to roll into my hammock.
So as you guys move this way, he turns back. Kind of before you are able to kind of pull your hammock at, the elevator kind of comes flat with you guys, and it proceeds to. I'm gonna give you opportunity to get on it if you
Stop for
want.
30
But
seconds.
as it comes down and stops, you guys look over, and your eye meet eye to eye with some drow.
Oh shit!
6 drow are standing here on this.
So I said that I got in my hammock before the elevator got down there.
Your hammock takes a little bit of time to pull out. You got to pull it out, set it up, get in it. It's not like I'm in my hammock. Can't do
Yeah.
that.
It's fine. He's dressed as a Yankman.
Yeah.
The elevator comes to a halt. A couple of the drow kind of glance your direction, don't see you. One of the more robe-wearing, sorcerer-looking ones kind of, you see his eyes kind of focus in on the two of you. Doesn't see the Yak Man, doesn't see Declan. And he's going to pull a sword out and yell, "Elves! Kill them!"
Please tell me this elevator's gonna roll down before they get a chance.
And the elevator shaft's going to click and begin to move down.
Oh, I am setting up this little hammock here somewhere. Can I move to the...
Y'all speak Elvish? Who all speaks Elvish on here?
Well, I do.
Besides the two of you. The two of you? They shout something in Elvish to each other. And the two of you recognize it as that perhaps these were the ones that slaughtered the Yakmen at the top.
I wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing to
I
them.
feel like shouting back, "You are right, sir!"
As the elevator continues to go down.
Oh, crap.
But before it goes down, one of these guys that spotted you is going to get a spell cast off on you.
Dispel my magic?
Or counter, you mean?
Or counter? Counter?
You're going to...
Do I see which one? I'm a counter.
one of them is. Okay, so you're going to...
Counter.
What level?
Well, you know.
All those rolls I did were to see if the people on the elevator were going to spot you. The last one rolled a 19, was able to spot the two of them. And I was rolling 2 to give you one with disadvantage. Just so you know, it's not...
I appreciate it.
I'm a counter at a level 4.
level 4?
Seems like a C.
Okay. He was casting Lightning Bolt at a level 3. You're going to instantly cancel it.
Yay.
Counter spell. His spell fizzles, and they just descend down.
But they're not
This is
combined.
operated by chains, this elevator.
Yes. This spellcasting has drawn the attention of a giant.
Oh, can we jump in our hammock?
Yeah. Oh,
Or
The giant turns.
It's fine. You're still stealth.
yeah.
Spots this person that just cast the spell. Yells to the orc
I'm
intruders.
throwing. I can't throw my spell before he does that.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
My crown of madness. He's gonna have to attack something. It's gonna be those orcs. Crown of madness.
Okay.
forgot all about that.
Which
Straight.
is, let me find it.
I'm sure you have something that can do something in this situation.
1 second. Let me pull up
Ah.
the stats here.
Good times.
You spots me
So,
and I
I'm just
scream.
gonna, real quick, so I'm gonna get a little to character.
No.
Roll a new character. I got my assassin ready to go.
Yeah. I'm so excited for my next wizard.
I have no idea who I'll be.
I really
so-
want to do that
You're
gnome
right.
inspector.
I did want it to be a rogue, but I don't know. I may want to be something else. I have no idea.
Like how y'all live like, we're not making it out of here.
Yeah, this isn't good. This is not good.
we
There's not going to
talked
be a
about
world for you
this.
guys to play in if y'all don't stop this.
Right?
I mean, if you guys roll new
Right.
characters, you're still going to be dealing with giants.
That's okay.
We get
At least we'll
round
be out of
two.
here.
We'll know where not to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, you guys have killed everything up to this point, so level 1 characters are going to struggle hard to,
Oh god.
to collect conch shells.
God.
Worth it.
We shove everything in Chompy.
We just have to find Chompy.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's down in the pits of this forest.
Right?
But he ate our bodies,
All
so
right.
all of our stuff is
So
in
what
there.
does this giant need to do against this Crown of Madness? Is a whiz save, right?
Save 17.
Please be a stupid
Giants aren't known for their wisdom.
All right, I just rolled it. We can take this roll. I can roll it in the open here, and everyone can see.
Oh.
You guys pick.
She's casting it.
What a dilemma!
I hate you.
So take what I just rolled, or re-roll it here in the open.
It's up to you. I
Take the roll.
Take the roll. He rolled a 19.
I figured it was high, and that's why you did that.
But
Well,
you
he
could
was
also be
trying
like,
to screw
oh, he
with
failed
us.
it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I rolled a 17 plus his 2 is a 19. So
I'm sorry.
you failed your save. He yells for the orcs. Let's roll initiative, guys.
Woo.
Okay. We will dominate this battle.
Yeah.
Just in time for this ground show back up.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh no, we'll oh god, we'll
Yep.
beat everybody and then go back in our hammocks.
Yeah, 15 minutes. They actually got,
Oh, well.
yeah, about 15, about 7 or so down and 7 or so
Then
back
we'll in the
up.
hammocks. They won't be able to see us.
If they come straight back up.
Yeah.
Brock, what was your initiative?
20.
That was with your advantage thing?
Yeah.
Raven,
21.
Evangeline,
15. What am I talking? 15. 15. I had a
Declan,
I'm
25.
seeing 4 and 11, but I'm seeing 16 right here.
Put these back in there so I can charge them up.
Declan, you're up first. Then the Raven, and then Brock.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Do I get a surprise round for having the 27 stealth? And then my round? Because he didn't spot me, he only spotted the spellcaster.
And
now he
you
saw
get
it,
to go.
now he knows
no,
me.
according to
I'm just asking.
in D&D, there is no surprise round.
Okay.
You get to go first, but you get to go first anyways. So technically, I could give the two of you a round without them getting to go, because it's hard. No, because you guys didn't initiate it. He's initiating this attack, so you're not going to get it. If you guys would have popped it on him, kind of
She
initiated
technically
it.
did.
But he was coming though.
Yeah, but it
he,
was
had
like
he had seen
it
her.
was
Yeah.
like if I feel like it's a different round of combat than when she originally cast the Crown of Madness, which was anyway. I'm agreed.
But yeah, but you guys didn't say like, okay, if this fails, I'm going to attack immediately.
Yeah. No, I get
We're
it.
in combat.
I-
So, no,
I-
you're just gonna. You
It
guys
was-
just. You guys get to go.
A question worth
You
asking.
get, the three of you get to go first. What more do you want?
We're scared, okay? Hey, wait.
Yes, we're peeing our pants here,
Yeah.
and I don't have much pants to pee in.
Oh, Brock definitely
Oh,
has
your
no
rags.
pants to pee in.
Yeah.
But it's got hay. All right,
Yeah,
well,
you have to go back and get the hay and soak it up.
I'm going to throw
We're on a
Hunter's
grate,
Mark
so it's
on
gonna
him.
drip down.
So I'm going to put concentration on myself. Does anyone have a Hunter's Mark then?
We
Where's
haven't
Mark?
met this guy, right?
Huh?
We haven't met this
Yeah, we
guy.
did.
No, this is the guy that
This
locked
is
us in the
guy,
room.
Yeah.
This guy locked in the room.
Oh.
At least one of us.
You were going to
gets
try
the
and
spell
talk
that
him into everything.
Hunter's Mark? You got it? Okay, good.
I should have had him reroll it. But
Great.
with him,
It
it could
could
have
be
gone
anything.
either way. You
So he's
never
not-
freaking know with him.
He's not technically in melee range of me, right? Because
Because
he's 20 feet from me, according to the squares.
he is 20 feet from you.
Okay.
If his reach isn't that far, then no, he's not.
30. Now he's 30 feet away from me.
And gonna shoot some arrows at him.
How far was he from you?
20!
He was 20 feet from you?
Yeah, he was 20 feet from me at the start.
Yeah.
So I just backed away another 30.
Gotcha.
Then natural 20 for the first roll.
Gotcha, nice.
So that'll be... That doubles my damage dice.
Hunter's Mark and your arrow
Does
do
it?
damage.
It doubles Hunter's Mark as well?
Yep, gets the damage dice.
That's some shit rolls.
That's real shit rolls. Holy crap.
So that's 18.
18.
Just
Yeah.
wait till you see the second attack.
18 points of damage as an arrow goes flying by and hits this giant
Oh, so
commander.
close to another crit. Does a 29 hit?
It does.
I'd really be peeing myself if it did.
I gotta ask, you know?
Giants have a minus
16.
16 damage?
Yeah.
And you had a class one on that one?
Yeah.
Alright, good
Takes a
deal.
while for the signal to get to their...
We're in combat. Alright, so Declan releases 2 arrows, both of them finding their mark. Nice start to this guy. Let's see what Raven can do. And then Brock.
Crown of Madness.
Trying again.
Trying again.
Old habits.
Slam the pen down like that matters.
This might be a good time for a greater demon.
I don't have the spell.
Why?
I have told her many times, you never drop that.
I don't want my demons.
We could have literally put it in the elevator and just sent it down.
Fucking awesome.
Like,
Set my demon loose down below. That would have been
Holding
awesome.
Evangeline's vial.
Yes.
boom.
He got a 9 that time.
Thank you.
Oh, well, now I feel
Okay.
bad that I hurt him.
Let's see your.
Oh, here,
I mean, I
there's
feel
a
bad.
charm going over here.
Okay, is there another concentration over there?
No. Yes, right over there.
Alright, so let's pop concentration on Raven right there. So he is Hunter's Mark. And Crown of Madness.
Go, I'm going to
Okay.
crush orcs or something.
So yeah, so you're saying now that he has to attack?
He need read your spell. Your spell makes it sound like he has to make an attack before he can move.
Before we
When
can
he-
move?
okay, while the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and a madness glows in its eyes. The charmed
Yep.
target must use its action before moving on
Okay,
each
so he just has to use his action before he can move. Whether it's
Wait a second. Before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature,
okay, so he has to make.
must use its action before moving on each of its turns. Okay, his action must make a melee attack.
So if he can't, if there's no one in range to make a melee attack, the spell ends. No, I don't know. We're gonna say he doesn't get to move.
Yeah, he just can't move. He just stays where he
Yeah.
is.
Can I have him yell something?
I'll dig into more of that spell later, but for now we're gonna do it that way. So you can either have him not move or the spell ends, whichever one.
Not move.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, can't.
I want him to yell something, but I don't think you're gonna let me because it's got.
He can yell something. It's free action.
Well, I want him to yell to the orcs, like, yeah, that, oh, I was mistaken, there's nothing here.
Okay, the orcs are gonna respond by looking above his head and seeing this giant crown around his head, and know something's up. Good try.
Can he turn to them and say, "I am your king"? With madness like flaring from his eyes.
This magical crown above his head. You want anything else?
Oh, and there's a couple
Yes,
of
I'm
arrows sticking out of him now.
Well, I'll back up. I'll definitely back up.
He's bleeding out of his nose.
Is he wearing armor?
Yes.
Oh, good. I have arrows for that specific.
I could have him take his armor off.
He can't. He can't use his action unless it's to attack.
What if it's a throw attack to throw
It
his
says
axe
melee
away?
attack.
Not range.
I thought about that too.
Throwing a weapon is just ranged melee.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you're
can,
right,
he
but
can
no.
throw his weapon at what? Can he throw his weapon at one of the orcs?
No, he has to hit him with it.
Yeah. Because then it becomes a ranged attack.
Can he hold his action and tell one of the orcs to get over here? And then golf club it?
Well, the orcs probably aren't going to listen to him. But he can't. I'll let you hold his action.
Okay, hold action if anything, if an orc tries to pass by him.
Like,
If an orc tries to pass him, he's gonna hit
If
him.
orc comes in melee range, he's going to hit it. Gotcha. Got it. Good deal. He still can't move though. Brock, you're up.
Anything coming down this way?
Looking down that way,
Forgot about that direction.
you see.
We're fine. We're fine.
Let me look real quick.
It's really noisy.
It is
No
very
one
noisy.
has any idea what's going on here.
You see that
Yeah.
that
Except for a giant just bellowed.
or those
that it opens up into a room. That it's a grate.
They're elves.
There's like a grate on it. You can't
They're
tell
gonna
how
be like,
far
"Oh,
this
you're
grate
here. We know."
extends, but you can come out to a grate similar to what you're standing on.
Yeah.
But it definitely goes into a room, and then there's this grate here.
We wouldn't be able to hear it.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay. Can't tell how far the grate extends. Don't know if it goes all the way the length of the room, partial of the room, or if it's just a small walkway. You're not sure.
Does it look like I could grab on to the chain going up? And it would, can I like realistically reach that and just like hold on to it?
Yeah, how is this thing working? Like, is there a part that's pulling up and going up and...
Yeah,
parts-
currently the chain's going down still. But
Are there not two chains?
Yeah, there's not two, one like going this,
there would be two chains, yeah.
one going up and one going down.
Mhm.
You guys.
I would be curious in the one going up.
Yes.
The one going up, yeah. You could grab onto it, and as soon as the thing hits the bottom and turns directions, you're coming back down.
Right.
Yeah, but at
Unless
least
I
we'd be at the
switch
top.
to the other chain.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh. There's, you know.
I mean, it's got to go all the way to the bottom. Therefore, the chain's gonna go all the way to the.
I'm going to tell my group, get on the chain. And I'm gonna get on the chain going up.
You gonna jump over and try to grab it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need some climbing.
What is that?
I think that's athletics.
Athletics.
Be sure.
Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just be looking around, and be like, I really wish I took that pendant back.
Dirty 20.
If he slips, that means he's going right into the elevator, right?
Well, the top of it, which is made of stone, so that's some bludgeoning damage at the very least.
Yeah, he's going all the way down though.
Yeah.
He's gonna
if
land
he-
on the elevator full of
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
if he
he
falls.
slips.
Try
But
to
like,
land
it's
on
a
one.
stone elevator though, so
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
with all those people.
yeah, but they can't get to him. It's a stone ceiling.
No.
It's just
He
a
tried to
platform.
hold the chain. If
Oh
he
my
slipped,
god! There's no roof on the
No,
elevator.
it's just a
I
platform.
literally thought
No,
it
it's
was
just a-
like
It's just a-
own
it's just a-
cocoon.
No.
Oh no! It's just a platform that's
Oh
going
my
up and
god!
down.
So
So if
why
he
haven't you shot a
slips-
fireball down there yet?
I don't
Or
know.
dropped a vial.
I know.
Like, why haven't you shot like a level 5 fireball at them?
She hasn't gotten to go.
Alright, that's fair. Still,
I think it's her turn.
Oh, you didn't shoot them with arrows.
I had a bigger target. I'm sorry. I prioritized.
What was your
okay?
What was your
Dirty 20.
30-20?
Wait, then you might
You're
put
going to
the
be able
chains.
to leap over there and grab this chain. Thankfully, your climbing here is a little bit better than it was on the other
Yeah.
fortress. You
Any
guys
other
tried.
time I've climbed in this campaign?
Yeah, so you're able to jump and grab this chain, and it moves you up just slightly, up just a bit,
Okay.
as it's moving very slow compared to what's going on.
Okay.
Due to being
Yeah,
in
that's
combat.
right.
It's only 6 seconds around.
I would move farther up the chain if that was a thing that I
You can
could
move
do.
up it. How far?
But
Okay.
I'm going-
Well, some of your movement is going to be eaten by jumping over there
Sure.
because it's going to move distance.
I would like to stay level. Out. Okay. I want to make sure they also get on the chain. They may not want to get on the chain.
Yeah.
But I would like to be able to potentially catch someone who is lame at grabbing chain, but also not be in the way. So I'll move around to the other side and kind of keep level a little bit.
Gotcha.
So you're kind of shifting until.
Down the up. I'm walking down the up escalator.
Okay.
So you're moving down the up a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Neat.
Good deal. That's going to be your turn then, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
Didn't want to attack before you did that.
Well, he's got Crown of Madness on him. I figure if I attack him, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, there's some orcs. All right. Orc number 1 is going to be orc over here. He's going to come within 10 feet of that guy, not realizing that that is his distance to attack. He's going to take a swing at him.
Sweet.
So,
Yeah, I picture this elevator as like a room that just had a hole in it for you to get on and
This is
off.
a platform.
that was
Yeah.
just a rock platform.
Yeah, I gather that now.
Yeah, it's,
It's wood. It's a wood platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
So, 23 to hit. It's going to hit
Orc
this
good.
orc.
I don't know.
That was a lot of dice.
The orc's going to die.
Hey, hold on. Can you please paint this picture? Because did this guy not just call everybody over there and then beat the shit out of the first person that steps up?
So this orc steps away from his station after his
Work for
captain
Spectrum?
has yelled for help. Intruders! He turns and looks and sees this really bizarre crown over the top of him. And he's like, alright, I'm not sure what's going on with that guy, but I do see these intruders over here. I'm going to try to slip around him. Gets a little too close. He tries to skirt around. He gets just swung and the sword hits him. Sword maybe not as sharp as you would want it to be. It catches him pulls him against the wall here and pins him and then slices through him in the top half of his body just bloop, to the ground. And then when he moves the sword, the bottom half of his body collapses.
Nice.
That's one dead orc.
What is everyone else doing?
They probably looked up, saw them, like, nope.
Back to work.
Orc number 53 wasn't quite doing his job.
Someone's paying too much attention.
This orc
production
over
is
here,
going real well.
realizing that something really bizarre is going on, he's going to keep his distance. So he's gonna move up
Because that's a brave orc.
a bit. He's going to kind of test the waters as we're going to use half movement as he moves up a bit, and realizing that this guy's not going to swing at him again. He's going to
Dang it.
ease his way. So that's going to be, he's going to get to about here, looking around that corner, seeing Brock hanging from a chain. He's going to throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
Oh, the irony.
Right. Does the chain give me AC?
Partial cover.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Oh, it hits.
Ooh. Yes.
And you're not angry yet.
I'm not angry.
5 damage.
Okay.
All right. We're going to roll off here to see if you fall, if you can maintain your grip.
Okay.
You're going to have a strength contest against yourself.
Okay. So.
So I'm basically going to roll your stats against you. If you beat me, you can maintain grass. If not, you let go.
Then why don't you just both roll
You,
flat d20?
Because I want to add his modifier into it. It'd be more fun.
Alright, that's fair.
We can pump the numbers up.
What?
I know, but we're going to pump the numbers up. What'd you get?
Sorry, I was not into the.
What'd
He
you get?
fell.
Did you? I hadn't rolled yet.
He fell.
He fell.
12.
He
9.
fell. He rolled a 4.
So you're going to begin to fall.
Okay. Can I use my reaction to maybe not fall as far?
We're going to pick up your next turn with you beginning to fall.
Okay.
Pat yourself with your toes.
Okay, where is he exactly? Like, where is he hanging
Take one
from?
of my horns.
Above us?
No.
No, he's
Over
here
from the
or something.
platform, slightly above, because he had to jump up, but then he moved down a bit. So he's close to being level, but he's still slightly above the ledge here.
Okay, but like how far out? Because
Dead in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, he jumped 30 feet?
Yeah.
Man, he got ups.
So he can jump farther than that. It's just dumb how far
Well,
he can
now
jump.
that you said that, there's no way in hell I'm gonna make that. I can't jump to the chain.
The chain's right in the
You're
middle.
gonna try and catch.
I thought the chains were down the sides.
You're in the middle.
Like you had 2 sets of chains.
You're going
Don't worry. At one point, I was ready to catch you.
But
He- he
not
can-
now.
So he's just like, as a spear sticks into his side, he kind of like moves his hand out.
So do these?
He's
chains,
in that
so is there
motion
like
right
a
now.
hole in the platform where the chains go through?
Yes. You're asking a lot of questions about this platform now that you're not on it. Before, when you guys were on it,
So
you gotta care
wait.
about it.
Oh wait. Okay, that's right. Because
I thought
the
it was an
platform's
enclosed
not
room.
there.
Y'all make a lot of assumptions about stuff that y'all didn't look at very closely.
We don't ask a lot of questions.
Next orc
We
is
bring a
up.
lot of stuff in the Bertha Brigade.
This orc from back here.
Have the orcs armor?
Probably
Let me
not.
see.
It matters to me.
They're not as heavily armored as the giants.
But they are wearing armor?
They are.
Like plate armor?
No.
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 Are you sure?
Yeah.
If I have a lot of arrows, I have a chance to use it.
He just moved. I thought they were like 30 feet.
He did. But he's gonna grab a javelin,
Shooting.
That's why I saw
and
that.
he's gonna see a Goliath that is
There's this javelin stuck in him.
with a javelin stuck in him and a Yakman costume flying in all directions. He now recognizes this being as no longer a Yakman, but maybe a Goliath, as yak pieces go everywhere.
Goliath, man.
Yak Goliath. But he's going to throw a javelin at you as you're falling, so he's going to do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're technically laying down.
You're technically prone. I did a D12 there, and that was not. Yeah, that's gonna miss with a 10.
Yep, that'll miss.
10 misses. So he throws this, and it's going to kind of just go over the top of you.
I was hoping it might hit the drop beneath him.
No, it actually lands on the other bank and slides down that hallway. That
Jesus, he really yeeted that thing.
way. Yeah, threw it as hard as he could.
Man, good dream.
Evangeline.
I am going to look over the edge. Do I see those people still in the elevator?
Just for reference, I did not roll the giant saving throw at the end of his turn. I just rolled it now, but we're not going to apply it because I forgot. He would have made it.
He would have.
Yeah. But I forgot. It was an 18.
That's a bullet on that one.
Can't just retroactive all that. Do you see what?
The drow beneath us.
You can look down the ledge.
Technically, that platform is not
And
moving
you can
that
see the
fast.
drop.
With top
I mean,
of that
it's
down,
literally,
maybe.
it's moved like this far.
Um,
Since we started.
they
Should
are.
be eye to eye with them, or
No, it's moving a bit more than that. It's probably about 10 feet below you because it's.
oh, okay, yeah, I guess 6 seconds. It
Oh,
would
so
be-
I've got Drow 10 feet below me?
Yeah.
I'm going
That's why I didn't understand what you were doing. I was
Ah.
like, they just left. It's been
Yep.
6 seconds. I was
going
like,
to
I mean, theoretically, they could whoop up to this level if they wanted to.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I want to mess with them or not. I want to mess with them and piss them off. And
they already tried to murder you. Specifically.
I'm going to send a fireball down there.
Level 20.
All right, hang on. I gotta
I don't know.
I gotta add some.
They can't send reinforcements if they're ashes.
And if the platform's gone, there's no one coming back up.
She can control that shit.
I can save the
Can
platform,
she
right?
save the
I
platform?
don't think I can save the platform.
I don't know.
That's a good
It's your
question.
magic.
Can you see it?
No,
I
can
mean,
you
I can see
save it?
them and the platform. Can I, like,
You should
Minimize
make it not
platform?
hit the platform.
and Brock, since Brock is right there and not just
You
going
can
to
pick Brock. I don't think you can pick the platform. It's not an ally. It's neutral.
It is right now.
It's an ally for me right now.
So actually, if Brock falls, he's fine because he's gonna fall with.
Yeah, I did
15
not
feet.
imagine that.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, Brock will be fine
I mean, like
on
no
the
time
fall.
passed. Because it
He's
as
gonna
soon as
be
he
fine
yelled,
once he
they turned.
lights.
Y'all know this thing takes a half an hour to.
Is this
Yeah.
is this like a thick piece of like wood? This platform, like
It can support multiple giants on it.
Okay, so then that's a fine. The fireball may not do much to it.
Because
Well, it's not
really
for
old
all.
I know,
and
right?
really dried out. It's like-
You just-
Maybe it can support
We're all
multiple
dead.
It's been in
giants.
this
and-
heat, getting dried out and
For, like,
petrified.
decades.
Yeah, it is ready to go.
it's actually splintering as it moves.
Yeah, it turns out you guys are insane for even stepping on this thing.
You ever hear of dry rot? That's what this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they gotta have water spells. I have ice spells and all water spells. I
That
can't
becomes
put out
water
wind.
when you mix it with fire.
Give me 1 second to add. I'm adding Drow into this combat encounter.
Just what we needed.
If she can take him out with one,
If she can take him out with one,
So we know they have at least one source.
yep. Yep.
It'd be great if the giant jumped on the platform and ate it.
We shall see.
This is why hiding you guys in baskets was a bad idea. you should not have left all the talk about the rock.
We did well. We just should have left when they gave us the opportunity to leave. We were like, no, we gonna do this.
Yeah.
And then when he finally said yes, but then he like 50 of his elite, then we're like, oh no, man, we should have just
Yeah,
left.
we got it.
We did not, in fact, get what we wanted, though. It's like-
yeah, you're like, oh, we gotta have a meeting with him. They're like, no, no, no. You're like, we insist. They're like, fine. You're like, no, not like that.
They're like a one-on-one meeting.
That's literally the way it went. All right, so all the
No, not like that.
That's exactly what I was like. I didn't ask for this.
No, yes, no, yes, yes.
Yes. No.
They Daffy Ducked you. Alright, so they gotta roll saves, right?
Yes.
Well, before they do that, let me look at something.
No.
Did you cast it at level 20?
I can't
You
cast
can't
it
cast
at level
level
20.
What level did you cast it at, by the way?
Level 5.
Plus one from your
Nine.
wand.
A 6. I can't do an 8. I can't do a 9. I can't do a 7. 6 is as best as I can do. Because I have 2 on my wand thing. Okay, I will cast it at a level 6.
Level 6, alright.
Are drow resistant to magic?
I doubt it. Drow resistant to fire? No.
I think there's a game, and if you're drow,
You
you're
stop.
You're susceptible to fire.
It's not this one.
Ah!
Oh God.
Alright, so that is... Alright, so I was looking to see if they could prevent you from casting it. They can now.
Oh, thank God. I had mine ready.
Alright, so let's do... Counterspell. Counterspell.
Or
Counterspell.
something.
Well, now that everyone's out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going
Turns
to roll
out the other 5 are
some
melee. It turns out.
dex saves. That is...
Has to be a 17.
Yep, I'm looking to see if they have advantage on dex saves or not.
Counterspell your counterspell.
They-
Counterspell your counterspell. Counterspell that counterspell.
13 on one
Aye.
drow warrior.
Y'all probably haven't seen it, but they did a thing.
23 on the
from
second
Hamlet.
drow
It
warrior.
was from 2 very minor characters' point of views.
No,
And
tell him
it's
he
called,
needs to roll again.
Guildenstern and the other Rosencrantz
20,
and Guildenstern is our dead. Yeah,
Really?
but by any chance, okay. Well, one of my
Wasn't
favorite
that 20.
scenes is they're in the room. They're in like where the
Another
tennis is.
13.
Okay.
And they're
Okay,
trying to
good.
figure out what's going on because like they're these minor characters and the whole
Okay.
Hamlet story is happening around them, but we're getting there like figuring out what's going on point of view. And they have this like back and forth with nothing but questions.
Okay, interesting.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
All
That
right,
actually does sound
and
pretty
the
cool.
last
It
two.
is such a cool
Any
scene.
more d6s?
No, I got it. Although I hate this little metal one.
Well done.
Well, here you
Well,
want
maybe I like this metal one.
Ha!
I just have to toss it like that.
You just have to treat it like a. You have to be rough with it. It's metal. They can take it.
All right, so we have one
You have
fail, 2 succeeds, another fail, another succeed.
So 3 and 3.
So 3
Who succeeded?
and
Was
3.
one of them the little...
One mage succeeded,
Oh, one.
and
One mage, so then you
one of
said
the
more-
mages, and then 2 of the warriors.
So there's more than one mage down there. Okay.
Do you need that metal dice?
Yeah, I do.
Dude.
Rough, rough.
It's just hard. So.
You just throw it on the ground?
Or it, John.
It's super hard to just like.
Here, you want 2 of mine?
I just need
Yeah.
one.
Counter difficulty on this thing just went through.
That's not
Whatever.
bad.
Go
It's
with
above
that.
average.
Ooh.
Oh God.
You can re-roll ones. Or
No,
you
they
can-
just roll. They thing has a 2.
The
They
counters
become
do.
a 2.
It's a good thing you have that ability.
Seriously, I got 4 ones. 36.
Does that include this 4?
Yeah. 4, 5,
36.
6. Yeah. 10, 20, 30.
On a
37.
level 6 fireball.
On 10 d6s, yes, I got a 36.
I'm literally gonna look
I'm
at you
like, boom.
after seeing this fireball
I'm
explode and be
above
like,
half of
really?
it.
Sure.
Really?
You rolled 11.
Huh?
You rolled 11?
Yeah.
So,
Out of 6 is 11 d6s.
Okay.
okay.
You said 10.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Out of 5, it's 10. So technically, I guess I did not.
Oh, out of 5, it's 10. Okay.
Yeah,
I did
you
not
go
hear what
one
you said.
up.
I thought you said out of 5, it's 10, and I was like, I am
Aw.
very confused.
Well, I did
Bless
still roll above 5.
Bless you.
Right?
Thank you, thank you.
Ah,
10d6
I
is
hope these
30.
drow
Does
aren't very
that-
armored.
Like the average would be
11.
30.
Mm.
6s.
Which means
11
the other one's
d6,
only 8.
66 at 33.
I rolled 36.
Yeah, just 2 points above average. Yeah, it's above average.
All right, so this explosion happens below you. flames
Lakewood has
coming up.
arrows.
Brock, you kind of look behind you and you just see all these
I
droughts
blast it back up, maybe.
behind you. And
That's like a
this explosion,
Like 20. It's like
it settles. And the drow look mad. They look mad. They look angry.
None of them.
None of them are dead. All of them are angry.
Are they still clothed though? Or are they just
They're wearing. Fortunately for them, they knew they were coming to see fire giants, so they wore fire retardant clothing, which helped on their saving throws.
explains a lot?
look at me. All right. So maybe the fireball didn't do quite as much as you were hoping, but it definitely drew their attention. If that's what they were
I got
hoping.
distracted by Brock dropping from the.
I could have cast fly and saved him, but no. Boom. All right, Evangeline, you have some movement left.
I'm just gonna, move away from whatever work or whatever.
You can go 30 feet.
Yeah.
We're just leapfrogging
Yeah.
each other.
I'm just gonna like look back behind me now, like
We're just
Trying to get away from that
next you're gonna move. It's okay, wait until something comes from the other side, and then we're gonna be leaping back and
Yeah.
forth.
Ah!
Sounds like something from Monty Python.
This orc's
Yeah.
gonna hop up on the table, run across the table, and hop back down as he's heading that way. And so is this orc. This orc's gonna
I need
Move
the
up.
hand grenade.
Having counted to 3, not 4, certainly not 5.
What's in any sparrows?
Next two to go are two drow.
Cool.
One of them is going to move. I guess I need some drow.
No!
Let me find
What
some
do you need
drow.
those for?
At least, we weren't already worried about the fight.
I need that giant to like go up to a couple of these guys and just take one big swoop. Take them
Does
out.
he have
and
cleave
then
and or
grab
greater cleave by chance?
I don't know.
Because I feel like he should.
You could go
Only
close
for
to
an
that.
axe.
Here's some drow that are on the elevator in the middle. Those are our two spellcaster drow. These are our 4 warrior drow.
Alright, yeah.
They're all standing within 5 feet of each other, right?
No.
They're
You
actually,
sure?
they're really huddled in there.
They're spread out across this massive platform. Why would they be? Wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't just get in an elevator and stand face to face with someone.
If I know them, we're just be on the elevator
First
together,
off,
so we're talking. We're
There's a
not gonna be like,
disease running rampant.
Yeah.
They got a social distance. They're from the Underdark.
do they all have their mask?
No, they believe it impacts their ability to breathe.
They think they're immune from where they are. But the one on the far end
The dry air.
is he's going to squat down a bit and whoop, whoop, up to the ledge on the far side. The
This
far
one?
one? Nope, far one for me.
This
That
one.
guy. Whoop, whoop, up to the ledge.
That don't seem
I
right.
hate you.
That's going to take about 10 feet of his movement. He's going to move 10 more feet up.
Do I still have my thing on?
Make armor?
Is our main
No.
armor still on?
How could it be on?
Mine isn't.
Oh, that's right. It was not
Because
on
we were
because
hiding.
we were down
Yeah.
there hiding.
No, but I think y'all put it on before you guys came down, though.
No,
No.
we did it because we could see it.
It's
I didn't
My one
because
is
it
all
would cover
fiery
everything.
and her one is all thing.
it's all feathery.
I remember that conversation. I really thought you guys had it.
No.
We thought about it, but it was gonna be something that you could see.
I gotcha.
I mean, it's kind of hard to hide my wings.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if we could hide it, sure, it's on.
yeah.
Out
Yeah, I
comes
knew I
a
should-
hand crossbow.
I want that.
Makes a shot.
Yeah.
Raven.
Evangeline's closer to it.
And she just
shot him.
Does she have half cover from Evangeline?
24 to hit you,
Oh
Raven.
God. Why
Yes,
so high?
that, my mage armor would
Dex
help me
based.
anyway.
Yeah. Could have with shield.
10 damage.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Except you gotta roll the con save.
Make that con save.
Oh shit, why?
See, you
Crown
just
of
took
Badness.
damage if you can hold this giant.
Oh.
That's why Raven.
She'll be fine.
That's why Raven.
That's why Raven.
Worry about nothing.
Can I jump in front of her and take her?
Yeah. Can I use my reaction to sacrifice myself?
Get down, Mr. President.
Oh, made it.
17?
17 makes it. Yes.
Just blow it.
He,
Not literally, but figuratively.
they do
'Cause
not
you did not dodge the
have,
bullet.
but you do need to make another Constitution saving throw. This is to see if you're poisoned.
I was gonna say it's a drow. They've got freaking poison on everything. Ooh, I'm
What was that?
poisoned.
But you're elf. Can
Yeah,
you still be
can't-
poisoned?
It's going to be poisoned, they just can't be charmed or put to sleep.
8.
Dwarves on the other end.
8.
8.
You failed it. If you fail it by 5 or more, the target is also unconscious.
But I can't go. Oh. Did I fail it by that much?
Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 hour. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, which the saving throw was 15, you failed by 5. The target is also unconscious while poisoned in this way. The target wakes up if it is damaged or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake. So you fall unconscious
The giants lose.
and you immediately lose concentration.
Dang.
I had no idea that poison did that when I shot you with it.
Well, that
So go ahead and lay her down.
That is not what needs to happen.
That is not what needs to happen. Second drow is up.
Can I go back in the past and change my mind and not shut the fireballs on there and leave them?
No, Evangeline's gonna go back to her basket.
Y'all need to create some way to rewind time.
Yeah.
Not do that.
We need to rewind
we leave
quite a
immediately
way.
when they ask us
Yeah.
to.
No, we just don't go down there.
we actually don't come to this mountain at all.
This is the end game mission that we, for some reason, we're level
Alright, who's
10.
got the time stone?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be
I
level
think the
20.
Giants have it at this point. And Thanos is downstairs. So,
Well, 2 of us are gone, so.
so the second drow is going to pull out a hand crossbow. He's going to take a shot at Evangeline, who just blasted them. Evangeline, does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have if we had made sure.
You might have a way to deflect it.
Oh. Can I does the shield work that way?
Shield works as a reaction and adds 5 to your AC, I believe. With that,
I will shield!
That wouldn't work for
alright, I
me.
will not remind you of that spell again.
Duly noted.
Duly noted.
I am shielding.
I just didn't want you to go unconscious as well.
I know. Thank you so much for that. I'm
Alright,
shielding.
that's my good deed for the day.
Yes.
Bring on the
Are
doom.
you sure that's the only good deed?
Drow
It doesn't
mage.
matter, they're gonna die anyway, I'll give them that.
Can I cast it?
Make sure you mark it off. Drow mage is up. He's down below. Once per day, the Drow magician can attempt to summon a demon, a shadow demon.
Is that something I could dispel a magic on?
You can't now. You used your reaction, you shield.
Yeah, you did. Another person that could do it is asleep. With a 50... She's not asleep. She's legit.
I'm literally gonna look at her and be like, we really have time for this?
With a 50% chance of success, the summoned demon appears in an unoccupied space within 60 feet of its summoner. Alright, I'm going to click this.
Just roll on the table.
Well, it's a 50% chance. So
Oh,
it should
it's
just
not.
be a coin flip.
I was
Or
just gonna say
roll
odds
even
and
and odd.
evens.
But you had to establish even and odd before you rolled.
No. He rolled percentile dice.
Oh, clever.
I got 74.
So that's a
So
fail,
it
right?
didn't happen.
So it made it. You got a
Every-
We could use that
shadow
guy.
demon
Everything
over
is
there?
against
Dude.
us right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's Raven's ghost thing, but that's more shadow demon than anything else.
Use that. I don't think you're using it right now.
Where?
Well,
Let's
you know
see.
what? I am glad you did not degrade a demon because you would have been down and lost control of it.
60
Honestly,
You would have to
what are the
demon.
odds of it attacking us in this situation?
That's true.
60 feet. So basically, place it right next to Raven.
There you go. But it'll be down below her, though. Because she's occupying the square, right?
20, 30, 40. Okay, so just put it right on the other side of Evangeline, up on the ledge. That's a good spot for it.
So, I ate the rest of that bag earlier. I don't need any more
I
of
did
them.
not have this set up right.
I might die.
Hang on, I gotta add a shadow demon to this encounter now.
You just didn't expect us
How
to.
dare you not be prepared for us to bring 6 entire other people with special abilities into this fight?
Yeah.
Oh,
They were literally gonna go just tell the guy, hey, your Yakmaker's dead up top. We may have intruders here. No!
Hey, we don't know. You know what? People saw us. That's a problem.
I mean, that was their ultimate goal, heading down. But when they saw you, yeah, all bets were off. So they could have reacted differently, but that was what they were coming down to better for. But because when we get through this, I'll tell you what their when.
We got
Have faith.
this.
Have faith.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna come slap you in a second and wake you up.
Please do.
Speaking of slapping you,
it's our turn, right?
Oh my god.
Giants up.
No. No. No, I should go before him.
No.
Yeah? Because I had higher initiative.
Is it the top of the round though?
But he attacked.
He reacted, right?
Yeah, he reacted from a held action. Which means I should get to go
From
before
the
he goes
last
again.
He had a
He never got to go. He hasn't gone.
He
The
Oh.
only thing that he did was
I
Oh,
made
he
him.
made him do that. Okay.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Yeah, he hadn't gone. This is his first time going to this combat encounter. There's so many people there are here.
That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Too
7,
many.
8,
The answer was too many.
11 against our little 4.
And it's not like they're little minions. Like
I
we're
choose-
talking
What do you mean 4?
I choose to not view orcs as people, so
18 to hit Declan?
No.
Gonna miss.
Yeah, that does miss.
Second great sword attack. Oh, a 15 to hit. That's gonna miss as well.
Thank goodness.
Thank
There's at least that.
dodgy little shit.
And I intend to remain as such.
Other orcs up. Who's up?
Cautiously, right? Because I mean, they saw this guy turn around.
Yeah,
And
his friend's butt, his cut in half body is still right
They're not as
there.
worried now that there's not a giant weird crown, and he sees a giant attacking you, so he's like, all right, everything's
He's just
back
a
to normal."
giant missing us.
you know what
Potentially,
you
it's a
need to
trap.
do.
It's
we
a
need to play
ruse.
psychological games.
Yeah.
That things work.
So, in other words, if my crown madness doesn't work, at least get my mist to create a crown over their head so it looks like it.
Something like
I
that.
like it.
Why not?
The drow that's down below, he is going to.
Okay, let me see. Let me look into this and see what. Oh, I should have done that instead. No, because they're pretty wise, right?
I don't know. Brock's
He's
very
going
good.
to cast Greater Invisibility. And move around somewhere. Top of the round. Now Declan's up.
Okay. So Declan's gonna turn to this elevator. And I'm going to cast Wind Wall at level 3
Okay.
over the top of it.
Okay.
So it's not going to hit Brock on his chain that he's still falling off of.
Okay.
They each need to make every creature within a 50-foot area of. I'm going to cast it in the below Brock
Okay.
and that way. Every creature from here back needs to make a DC 15 strength check.
DC strength check. Gotcha.
And I want to have the wall push 15 feet down because that's as far as it can extend. So I'm hoping to actually kind of push them down towards the ground of the platform with it.
Do they take damage from this?
3d8 bludgeoning.
Okay, so we're basically going to roll to see if they take damage. Because it's going to shove.
Much on the say.
It's going to shove the elevator shaft, the elevator down.
Yeah.
So let's roll their damage. What was the saving throw?
It's a 15 strength.
15 strength. Okay. That's a good thing to roll against Drow.
Yes, it is. I think they only have a +1. If not.
They do. That's one Drow warrior fails. Second Drow warrior is going to succeed with a nat 16. Third Drow warrior is going to fail. That's 1, 2, 3 fails.
I don't know where the invisible guy went, but if he's in there, he still has to save it.
Oh, that's Brock. I was counting
Yeah.
that. 1, 2, 3.
There's 4 of them down
4.
there.
There. Okay. And then the mage.
Yeah.
The other mage.
I was invisible.
And that mage failed. So we had 1 succeed on one of the warriors.
Okay, so that's 14 damage, bludgeoning,
14.
and then half on the one that succeeded.
Okay.
So it's 50 feet long, 15 feet high. And
What was the damage?
14. The strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched behind the wall are deflected automatically miss.
No more crossbow bolts, baby.
Coming out from the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's only one of them up there with you.
Yep.
Unless the mage got up there. Not
Am I
sure where
on
he's
top
at.
of the wall?
Yes.
Yes, I
So-
specifically made it that you were not going to get hit by it.
and this is going to shove that platform down, and you're going to see the chain go flying rapidly, and it. Can you see through this thing?
Yeah, it's just air.
Okay, so you're going to see it fall down, and kind of. You see it fall at least 10, 15 feet, but looking where you guys are, kind of looking down at it, it's maybe hard to gauge exactly how far down it did go.
Okay. It requires me to maintain concentration, so I lose Hunter's Mark.
So you're going to drop Hunter's Mark. Nice move, man. That's an interesting spell. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that.
So technically, that's my action.
Yeah.
I can't, even with double attack, I can't take my second shot.
No.
Yeah. Then,
So they are at least. So they are somewhere around 30 feet below you now.
Okay.
Maybe 30 feet, maybe a little farther. Kind of hard to tell exactly.
I'm going
View
to
maybe slightly distorted from all the wind gusting around.
take my rapiers out.
Okay.
So I go in case.
Gotcha.
That's all I could do. That's my turn.
the move. Raven, you're up. You're unconscious. Brock, you're
I
up.
prioritize.
You could have kicked me. I'm right there.
It requires an action to wake you.
Okay.
You are currently
I thought you just hit me.
fallen. I'll let you burn your bonus action if you want to try to grab one.
You should do that so you don't hit the wall. Because the wall stays there for a minute. So it's still there.
I'm going to rage
Okay.
and fall on the wall. So the rage is my bonus action.
You can use your action to grab one if you want, but I was just going to let you use your bonus action
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
I think I'm gonna.
Or you can do
How
something
far
else.
is the wall below me?
Not far. Like,
So the wall
Technically,
is
like, right
50
underneath
feet.
me?
The wall's 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and a foot thick. But I threw it down to it was vertical instead of horizontal.
Yep.
So it's only going to be about a foot below you.
But you can't see the wall.
No,
see
I
all
mean
the wind.
you can see the wind. Like you
Yeah.
can feel the wall.
Just so you know, Brock's plan was to rage and
Land in the
mess
middle
up
of you
those
guys.
drow elves.
Okay.
So he's actually a little disappointed that he can't.
So what does it do when something hits the wall? Can you read it?
If it's a smaller If it's a small flying object or a projectile, it automatically misses and can't pass through the wall.
Yeah, he's neither.
Brock could
But
fall
something
through
like
it, right?
Brock,
He's gonna
something
go through
heavy, he can go right through it, but he's going to take the damage if he fails his strength save.
All right, so you're gonna get
And
so
half
as
as much on a success.
right. So as you fall to this wall,
Which
you
for you
enrage,
would be a quarter.
and as soon as you pass through it, this wall's gonna shove you just down almost to the platform. But you're gonna have to make your saving throw. So go ahead and make
Okay,
that
so I'm making a strength
strength save.
Oh god. Now I roll max damage? All 3 are 8s?
It's going to be 22.
So you
So you make
succeed, so you would normally take 24, you
Is
take
it
12
force
from
damage?
Pat. It's
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
So you're gonna be half. So you're gonna be at 6 damage.
yeah, so you're gonna take quarter. Why can we just what are the odds of rolling 3 8s? Come on.
It's impressive. So,
Can we just
the wall
switch
did not
those?
stop me from passing through it.
No, you're too big.
You just
Okay.
get hurt.
Okay. And I'm now on this platform.
You did a
with the-
superhero landing, you must have been me.
Yeah.
With the
Make sure you do
things.
the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your arm behind you and land like this.
Did I happen to land on the invisible guy?
No, you did not.
Okay.
I know where the invisible person is. You did not land on them.
Okay. I'm going to get up
You can get reinforcements.
and
Say one thing, he's not getting up here.
magic people are scary. So I'm going to take out Rune Grog
Okay.
and I'm going to go
Attack the magic person.
attack the magic person.
I'm just assuming you didn't want to engage in direct combat with the guy in front of you, in addition to the magic person.
All right. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be the smartest thing Brock has ever done in his life right here. If he can hit.
You spoke. You
Oh
spoke.
God! Did you miss it? Don't you have advantage?
You spoke too
I
soon.
didn't frenzy
You're
rage.
raging.
I didn't
Oh.
frenzy rage.
What'd you get?
He crit.
That's a nat one.
Oh no! That was like
I'm
literally
telling
the
you,
worst thing.
everything is
Hard.
freaking against us. It's
Dude.
like nothing the dice are
Hard.
going to kill us.
Hard.
The dice are
This
going to
mage
kill us.
has 1 hit point. That's why I was like, yes, you're about to get healed.
No.
Well, you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
Find the orange dice.
This wind wall doesn't happen to add anything that I just forgot to say.
16.
I don't think
16.
We are just.
Can you wake her?
Hey, it's not my turn yet.
I'm still gonna be
With
looking at you
the wind.
mentally.
Real quick.
Literally.
I have Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Doesn't
thought.
help.
Doesn't.
Well, it's a total of 12. I doubt that hits the.
You could have failed it though.
Okay,
It's an
that's
auto.
what I'm-
It's an
It's an
auto
auto
miss.
miss.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like a skill
Ability
check.
save?
Yeah.
Or ability check.
With the wind knocked out of you, you land on the ground. Your superhero landing, gasping for air. But you're going to suffer 1 level exhaustion.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's why I didn't frenzy rage.
So you are going to
Now I'm
have
really glad you did.
disadvantage on ability checks, skill checks, that kind of thing.
Cool,
Doesn't affect you in
cool,
combat.
Cool.
You didn't throw your weapon and go flying off and God knows where or anything like that. Although that is an option.
Still bad.
Still not great.
Okay, my second attack. I'm gonna try it again. A little bit like Will Ferrell in Land of the Lost, where he's getting sucked on by a mosquito and it's just half a man.
Puffing for air this time.
You did not.
Not a 1.
It's a 2!
Give me the freaking
Run
die.
up my
Wait.
line.
But what's your to hit?
Plus 11. So
So
a total
it's
of 13.
It's not gonna hit him.
Dude, they have 12. They have 12.
So they're
Wow.
probably not
But I gotta play this guy intelligently. He's gonna use his reaction to do shield, so you're gonna miss.
Sure. Yeah, that
I
makes
can't
sense.
just give it to you. That's
No.
what he would do. So
Well-
they 12 AC. You hit him, but he's gonna burn his reaction in a spell slot
You need to
and
leave
cast
this
shield
over.
to cause you to miss.
Yup.
It needs to go back in here and get reset.
Okay.
Why would you even roll the same die after it did that to you?
I don't know.
It's gotta do better now, right?
Well, it
That
did by
dice
1.
actually consistently messes with me. I bought this dice individually because it looks cool. It reminds me of bone.
Can I see it?
No.
I was actually going to do that, but
All right.
I'm going to.
Poor dice.
I'm going to move around.
no, it deserved that.
Consistently, that dice rolls poorly. And I
Oh.
always give it a chance because I really like that dice. I want it to be great. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't recognize you as its owner.
That
Because
must be it.
I was once owned by someone who had my brothers and sisters with me, and you took me from them. Now none of your characters will live. They will be turned to bone, just like I.
It was
Drow
like a
Warrior
tray
is
full
up.
of individual dice.
The Drow Warrior that is on the top of the ramp up there.
Yeah,
doing
he's
nothing.
gonna leave me alone.
He is up.
Person.
He's not going to do anything.
He is going to move.
Because there's a fiend in front of him. And he has nowhere to move to.
Oh yeah, that fiend guy. You go. Forgot about that guy.
Yeah. So I
Oh, well.
fell face first on this
They were
platform,
editing.
got up in there.
Missed.
That thing is a ghost creature, so stuff can pass through it. So you're gonna move right through it. Over to Evangeline.
And is accidentally possessed.
Still bad. Still.
Yeah.
And he's gonna make 2 attacks on you with his short swords.
I'm pretty sure why not.
Gonna look at him. My 2 rapiers.
First one's a nat
okay.
1.
Yes, I
You want to
will.
roll his penalty?
Do it.
Sure.
Roll what happens to him.
Spontaneous combustion.
Fall moves 10 feet to his side and falls into the
What is that?
pit.
I would say that's a 12.
12.
Maybe passing through the ghost distorts him a bit, but he goes to pull back to take a swing at you, and he stabs himself with his sword. He wicked backswing. You strike yourself slightly on the backswing, and you take 1d8 damage.
I would rather him stumble off the planet.
So he's gonna take a d8 point. That's quite a bit of damage for just a mess up like that.
Plus his weapon modifier.
He's gonna make a second swing at you.
So he pulls his blade out of his
It's a
own-
one.
16.
And a 6. It's a 1 and a 6.
times.
What is it? Tied?
Even with your shield?
Yeah, but shield is still running.
Yeah.
It
Oh, I
lasts
do
until
have
your turn.
shields. Yes.
So it's gonna miss, right?
Yes, it is.
Alright, that's gonna be a miss. Orc. Orc's up over here. He's gonna move around this way. Look down at what's going on in that elevator. Decide that's not for him. And he's gonna throw a javelin across the way at Evangeline. Ten.
Nope.
He's going to sigh in disappointment as he's not a warrior orc, but instead a foraging orc. That's gonna be his turn. One of the drow warriors that is below the deck here with Brock. He is going to move over towards Brock. And
This guy? Jesus?
Jesus. He's gonna make 2 swings at you with his short swords.
Okay.
The first one is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the second one is a 24 to hit.
Both of those will hit.
Both of those are hit.
Those weren't with advantage, right?
No.
Okay.
You're going to take 8 points of damage from the first attack.
Okay.
That'll be halved at 4. You're going to take 6 points of damage, halved at 3.
Con saves.
Nope. You're just taking poison damage. 14 and 10. 24 points of poison damage. No con
Wait,
save.
what?
He's not poisoned, but he's taking poison damage. Next orc. There's a lot of orcs, man. He's gonna move up to here, hang out. Evangeline, you are up. And your shield's gonna drop off.
Okay.
It dissipates. Just
Can
cracks.
Can I lean over and wake Raven up?
Absolutely, it's gonna require your action. Because that's what the spell specifically says.
That is fine. I have faith that she will do something when she's up.
Alright. Raven, You're awake, but you're still prone.
Okay.
What else you got? You got some movement.
I mean,
Got a bonus action.
I mean, what can I do with my bonus action?
Yeah, Misty Step. You can Misty Step with it.
I don't think you have any kind of teleportation at all.
Shut up.
Misty Step would be really handy right about now. Just away.
No, that's it.
Nope, that's it.
Honestly, at this point though, where are you gonna Misty Step to?
I know.
Just away from these creatures.
Turns out, Brock could use
Can I, can I move? Oh, I don't want to move in front of that demon.
If you move around too far away, that Drow will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, okay.
Wanna hang there?
Yeah.
Gotcha. 2 orcs went. They just moved up a bit to get a little closer. The other 2 Drow warriors that are in the bottom of the pit here are going to go over to the elevator shaft where the chain is, and both of them are going to take swings on this chain. Bang, 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 bang. Not able to break it, but severely weakening the chain here.
Okay.
So that works.
The invisible, huh?
They're hitting the chain that's holding up the elevator?
That's fine. They want to fall so they can go get. They don't want to stay here.
To be fair, if you were stuck on an elevator with Brock and he was angry, and you'd just taken a pretty big hit from a fireball, maybe not as big as we wanted it to be, but realistically a pretty big hit from a fireball.
You're trying to get out of there too, right?
Yeah.
The invisible one
Yay, he's back.
is making his moves.
Cool.
Or he's not back.
Fire Giant's up. It's going to take 2 swings at Declan.
Is he?
He is.
Didn't seem like a reasonable reaction. I completely ignored him. It's a mutual respect.
31. That was a nat 20.
Well, yeah, that's gonna hit me.
Hard.
What?
Why?
That's going to be 58 points of damage.
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness.
32 for the first roll and 26 for the second.
Okay.
Dang.
Was that both attacks or?
No, that was one attack. That was his crit hit.
Yeah.
He's going to swing at you one more time. 21.
Misses.
Misses. Nice. So he takes one good swing. It finds his mark. Second swing, maybe you're huddled over a bit, grasping your wound, and he misses.
Yeah.
Because that...
As his ribs are piercing his innards.
I feel like
I'm just missing ribs. I'm just missing. They're just not there anymore.
He was hard to see.
They've been
amidst
shattered.
The
Mist of blood.
Yeah.
It was actually
He actually got some blood in his eyes.
Yeah.
Coming off of me.
Like a freaking lemon just.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's
The Drow Mage that is standing right next to Brock is up.
The one with 1 hit point.
The one with 1 hit point.
That should be dead.
It's going to Misty Step
Ha.
away from Brock to the other side of the elevator. So if you can move him to the far side of the elevator here. And it is going to then use... that's it. That's going to be his turn.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have anything else that it can do because it casts a spell. His cantrips are BS. Shadow Demon is up. Shadow Demon is going to pass up and attack Evangeline.
No, he's not.
Nah.
He changed his
I don't
mind.
recognize that.
And he is going to make a claw attack at you.
She gave him a nice smile. He's like, oh, I don't want to attack her.
19.
What else? Yeah.
7 points of damage.
7. Oh no.
And then it's going to use its legendary ability.
Really?
No, I didn't know. It's not dim light down here. So he's going to. So he's not standing inside of the other guy when he ends his turn. He's going to move back, so you can get attack of opportunity on him if you
I
like.
will definitely.
All right,
With your
what are you doing?
special dagger, right? That does
Sure.
radiant damage.
Yes, sure. Why not?
All right, so you got to throw that though.
Can I just like stab him with it? He's right there. Just stab him as he's
you can,
walking
but it
by.
won't do the radiant damage.
Okay, well, can I just? He's right there. Just can I like do that? I mean,
I don't think you can do a ranged attack for a
No, you
reaction
can't.
anyway. Like,
You can definitely use that dagger, but it'll just be like stabbing him with a regular dagger. Remember we talked about it, but it has to be thrown.
yeah.
I don't know. He's a greater demon.
No, he's
No,
a
it's just a
fiend.
shadow demon.
He's just a shadow. Oh my god.
Smack him with your
Just
staff.
stab him. Let's do something to him.
You got a +2 staff. Hit him with it.
Sure, why not? Just
There you
beat
go.
him
Bonk.
over the head with it.
All right, roll that damage. You ever meleeed something?
Nope. What
Do
do
it.
I need to roll?
Go to your actions, it'll be in there.
Yeah. Hey, you got a +2. Nothing. Raven, you still asleep?
So you roll a d20
Mhm.
and add the
No.
hit DC.
Declan's up next, and then
Roll a
Raven, you're up.
D20 and do
Okay.
what?
I know you ain't gone in a while.
7.
There's a lot of dance in this.
There's all kinds of things that I need to do,
Oh.
but
It was supposed to
Yeah.
just been the giant and the
The
horse.
dagger.
It's a deck. No, and I was going to do the staff.
Oh, you're gonna hit him with staff?
Yeah,
So
'cause
same
the
thing.
Staff is. Well, what is this right here?
If you're using it two-handed.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
am I not just like?
Whack. Yeah, like whack-a-mole.
The
So
sticky.
I have to do one. I have to do a.
Okay, first you have to see if you hit. So roll your d20 and that's it.
You missed it, yeah.
I got a 10.
10?
You're a wizard, you know. It happens.
Better not.
Total?
Better roll.
Yeah.
You miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
I'm not proficient in melee. I'm like,
All right, Declan, you're up. But the Shadow Demon moves back just a bit, just to get out from being over this guy to end his turn.
Oh, gosh.
To be fair, you're trying to hit a shadow demon. It's made of shadow.
or my hand slips with all this blood that's happening around.
The blood from Declan.
Declan's blood.
So Declan,
Summon a blood demon.
You've never seen a man bleed so much.
it's like a scene out of an anime.
I've killed a lot of
Let's say I've
people.
been watching a Demon Slayer. Yeah, I think
So-
there was some of that.
Very large wound, a giant's greatsword. With
Yeah, speaking of Kill Bill.
so Declan now is going to turn back at him, just like, fuck this, and I'm gonna jump off the ledge towards the platform.
Go through your own.
Okay.
Oh no, see, mine is 50 feet.
Yeah.
But I can jump off and not hit my wall.
Yeah, the wall doesn't take up the whole area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Moving away from him. Maybe get attack of opportunity. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
fall about 40 feet to the bottom, which this shouldn't matter.
Nope.
We're splitting the party.
To save Brock and possibly us, yes.
Actually, that's a very good idea. Because if we drop down, then we leave the
He's
giant
gonna miss
stuff up there.
Cool. While I'm falling, I'm going to use my last wind wall attack on the new location, pushing them down again.
Okay, so you're gonna move it down.
Yep, I'm gonna do it in the exact same way I did before,
Okay.
where it pushes them down.
Okay.
And
So
so
that's
they need
gonna-
to make their
ooh,
strength
you
saves.
are gonna
And so
take-
do you, Brock.
You're gonna take some falling damage now because you're gonna be shoving this thing further down below you.
Crap.
I can always cast it when I land.
Well, you said while you were falling.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna take it back. That was my original plan, so.
I mean, you did say that though.
I
As
did.
he is falling
it's-
down to it, he casts it.
But it's not much. I mean, friggin' fall
Oh.
damage in D&D is laughable.
Yeah, I'm not overly. It's gonna be enough to down me.
Are you serious?
That's hilarious. I rolled a nat 20 on my saving throw.
Well, then
Nice.
you're gonna take and 8th damage, I guess. That's how that's gonna. I want to roll these again because they all rolled 8s, but now I feel like all their mojo's used.
All right. So last time we had it get shoved about 15 feet, right? Was
Yeah.
roughly what it. So we said it was about 30 feet. So it's going to shove it down. It's going to be about 45 to 50 feet. So we're going to use 40 feet as a measurement. So if you fall 10 feet in D&D, you take 1d6. So you're going to take 4d6 damage from falling after it's been shoved. So let's do your stuff real quick, then we'll do that. All right. So we have all these guys need to make saving throws. Brock, you said you made yours.
Very well,
Yeah, he really over.
The one drow is not even going to roll because he only has 1 hit points no matter what.
It won't
He's going to
matter.
die. So the drow mage collapses over in his new location, but he is dead. And so we have 3 drow warriors that need to make this. So let's do. That is it's strength, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fail. All 3 failed. Yeah, the highest was a 9.
Question. That mage that died, was he
16.
the one that carried the ghost person? Did he summon the ghost person?
Unfortunately, this thing just stays up. It is not something that they have to. They just brought this to this realm. It's almost like summoning the demon thing. It's here. Like if she died, it would still be here. Okay, damage
16.
16. Where are these drow warriors?
Is that an accordion? Battle music?
I hope so.
That's very slick.
16.
It's
I need
unexpected
this
and good.
playlist.
One of the drow warriors looks heavily injured. The other 2, they're hurting a bit. Not as injured as that other one that has already taken. That took more damage from the fireball. But the mage kills over dead. And Declan, you are going to take. We said 4 d6s. That is 5, 12 points of damage.
Jesus. Okay.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Applied.
As you land on the ground there.
Yeah.
And the weak spot on the elevator shaft is now gone up or gone down, whichever side they were attacking. So it's either below
I was
you
going to
guys.
ask you.
They may not have taken the time to look, but they were definitely hitting on it. Because either way, it would result in what they wanted, was for it to drop. It would just depend on if the chain went down and then came around, or just went up. But the weak spot's no longer there.
Yeah, it's farther away.
It's further away. So, do anything else, Declan? Interesting turn.
No.
Got you away from the big guy that was freaking waylaying on
I'm
you.
gonna hit 2 wind walls if I jump off. aren't
No,
No.
I lose concentration on 1 when I form the second.
And you can hop
And-
if you
And
hop
where
right
is
there.
the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you land in this area, you won't hit it at all.
I jump for the chain, but I guess I'll just jump down.
If we all jump that big man, we'll jump down.
Yeah, but then we're.
Alright.
I mean, I'm trying to kill half of the enemies.
All I know is that the 2 of us can't stay up here with that by ourselves.
Declan can't stay up there with that for another round. Okay.
Here we go. Alright, let's mark out this wind wall's like here, and then.
It's basically from here across.
Yeah. So, put that one.
Okay.
That way, if you go to jump down, you can kind of see where it is.
Just
Then wall jump.
And where's Declan?
I mean, I can, but
Right there.
It's got to take.
You jumped down.
that's true.
He jumped down.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, we're stuck.
He's on the elevator with you.
We're in such a bad
That wind wall is up
situation.
above you guys. About 15 feet above you because it shoved you down. Actually, probably closer to 15 to 20, somewhere in there,
I'm gonna
depending on
try,
how close
and
you
then
put it
work
to the
on it.
platform.
Yeah. Oh god, we're so
Doesn't have to
many
be
bad
exact.
people around.
Raven, you're up.
That's my second and last third of the spell slot.
love that defeated side because that's how I feel right now. I'm like,
Well, I mean, if she jumps down, no one can take an opportunity attack against her currently.
Right, Crown of Madness on the giant.
All right. You still have spell slots for that. Well, you were
Yeah,
asleep
one.
for 2 rounds, right?
Well, yeah, and that's just second. I can do it at a higher level, I think.
Where is the giant?
Well, you can always up a spell, can't you?
Oh, there he is.
You can't outcast it. It just
Oh.
doesn't always
Yeah,
help.
it just doesn't do anything additional.
Yeah. Okay, I'm jumping down.
It was a big She made it.
oh, he's
I didn't
Love
see
your
that
dice
roll.
tonight. That's all
I didn't see that roll on the table. Did you guys see that roll on the table?
Oh
She saw it. All right. So 19,
Yeah, just-
your spell unfortunately is not going to affect the giant. Maybe he kind of feels you digging in there from last time he had control over him, and he's able to shake it out a bit. He's like has a little bloodlust
No,
going
the
on.
dice are trying to kill us.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's
Yeah.
happening.
Are you gonna
The
hop
dice-
down?
Yes, I'm jumping
My
down.
dice are
I'm not
doing
going to be up here by
relatively
myself.
fine.
Yeah, no.
All right, so you hop down. Are you just going to fall and hit the ground, or do you have a way to slow yourself, or are you on just going to the ground?
Well, I don't have a way to.
It's only 46. You'll live.
Okay, so hold on. Is there a stone wall around this or something, or is it just literally like this
The
I guess the platform is
The platform
here, so
fits
there's
inside
nothing-
that circle.
Okay, so it'd be empty space around it.
around on the outside edge,
Yeah,
yes,
like
like
underneath
basically
the
where
grate
you're
where we're
standing.
standing is-
If
there's
you
nothing.
went, directly below you, it goes all the way down
Okay,
to the
so there's
first floor.
nothing from.
Because that ring, that shaft fits between those rings.
Yeah,
So when you're
and-
riding it, you
Oh.
can fall off the side.
And because
you're
I
riding the
have
shaft.
already done my action, I can't tie off a rope.
You could slip off.
You might be able to use your bonus action to tie a rope. You
Can
try
I-
to tie a rope and climb down.
Yeah, at least slide down the rope so I'm not like.
So you could take the rope, throw it down, it'd be about 45 feet because you use a little bit to tie it because you probably have 50 feet of rope and you can climb down the rope. So you can make a climbing check. All right, so I need 2 checks from you. I'll let you do this as your bonus action and your movement. Climbing down will be your movement. Tying this rope off is going to be a survival check.
So you
Rock,
know,
you're up next.
in Moana,
10 on
No.
the survival.
Okay.
No.
And then a what?
You're going to climb down with your movement.
Dex.
To do a athletics or acrobatics check. Athletics or
Everybody
acrobatics.
left me up here with all these people.
I have
What's
a,
that one?
19.
I have a plan that isn't going to work if everyone keeps coming down here.
Well, your plan is now in the
So you
toilet,
use
didn't
half your
share it.
movement to get up, the rest of your movement to slide down this thing. So you're
You know what
currently
that
about
means?
20
His
feet
intestines.
above
And his other ally getting further
this
away.
platform.
Okay.
You can drop the rest of the way if you would like, but you're about 20 feet above it.
What are you gonna go through there?
Or you can say-
With like an arrowhead trying to stitch myself
Well,
together.
it's just going to get further away. But it's not going to get that much further away in one turn.
Right.
Okay.
I'm out of wind
I'll
so
stay where I am right now.
Alright, so you're going to be on this rope
Yes.
about 20 feet above the platform. Alright. Good deal.
Drop.
What is the rope tied to?
The grading.
Fine, I'll drop down.
Alright, you're going to take 20 points.
What?
Sorry, 2d6s. That need points of damage. It's tied to the grating. She tied it around the grate and went down.
Times 2.2 is 20.
Yeah. Brock.
Brock
Is up.
is.
But eventually my rope's there. See?
Brock's gonna smash this guy next to him.
Rock smash.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
We're going to get to the freaking bottom and there's going to be like a whole freaking army waiting.
That
Well, they can't hear
is
what's
They're only
going
gonna
on.
have 30 seconds to do anything to us. While we wait for it to
13
go
points of
back up.
damage.
All they have to do
13
is get on
points
the
of
platform
damage?
with us
He
and
is
beat
dead.
on us all the
Okay.
way up.
And now I heal for
At least we won't have to
3d8.
keep fighting more and more.
Oh, you're using ring?
Yep.
Yeah, 3d8s.
3d8.
That's his hammer, right?
Yes.
Rungrog. Pretty
He's
good.
hitting one of the ground.
It is. It's a good name.
We have not seen this hammer since probably the last Halloween event.
Yeah, like legitimately.
Here we are, nearly a year later.
Oh yeah, that's almost been a year.
Jeez.
Weapon still relevant, more relevant than ever.
I know. The Giant Slayer axe was so dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, that's on the,
I killed
irresistible.
him. I'm gonna go
How much you heal for?
Oh, you
16.
just killed one?
Alright, I just need to know how much damage to do to you next turn. That's a good heal.
It is a good heal.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8, and then 2 dice that added up to an 8,
Yeah.
5.
and a 3.
5 and a
So I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
come
8.
over here.
You're right.
That is 8.
And
This
that's
guy's
16 total.
down, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
3. He is dead. Alright, over to the other Drow warrior.
That is going to be 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
So glad I did damage to these people.
That's gonna be 20 points of damage.
Nice.
He's still hanging in there,
Okay.
but he's severely damaged.
Nice.
Don't you get 3 attacks?
Nope.
He only
I am
feed.
not frenzy raging, because if I
Oh.
frenzy rage, I get a point of exhaustion, which I was really trying to avoid until I rolled that nat 1 and got a point of exhaustion. So that's pretty
Best
much.
laid plans.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
That's
All right.
gonna be it.
Brock, your turn's done. Dead orc, dead drow, live orc.
Oh, that was an orc that you just killed.
No,
Oh.
that was
The orc
going
that the
through the
giant
list.
Oh.
Yeah. This orc's gonna come up, looking down the ledge. Decide that's not for him. He's gonna move on around closer to this giant, but he's not able to get around him, so he's gonna hang out there. Drow, that is up on the ledge over here, is up. And unfortunately, it only has one target. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is going to move away from you. It's going to kind of shift back a bit. So you get an attack of opportunity.
Is it taunting
Swing.
you? That
Swing.
uses your
Swing.
reaction, so you can't use shield.
I think. I don't know. Is their turn gone? Because you got attack of opportunity on someone earlier.
On the fiend.
On the fiend. No. You don't have a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to move away from you. You guys kind of shifted down this way.
Towards you.
Yeah, towards me. And it's going to pull out its hand crossbow. You take a shot at it with its hand crossbow.
At disadvantage. Because he's too close.
No, he moves back far enough. All he has
How
to
did
be,
you move him?
all he has to do is be 1 square away, and then
Because
he's
he's
10 feet,
But he wasn't 1 square away, is what Deep said.
25 to hit.
Wow.
You're going to take
Just make the con save.
8 points of damage,
Just make the con save.
and I need you to make a Constitution
Would you
saving
like me
throw.
to rub the dice?
Yeah, because he's been doing well. I wouldn't let him touch him.
now. What was my poison stuff again? Like I was. Is that
Unconscious.
something? Oh, that's
If
right.
you failed
okay.
it by a certain amount.
5.
Okay, so that affects it done with.
Yeah, this
Nice.
if she fails it by a certain amount, she'll fall asleep with you.
Have a 19.
19. You made your saving throw.
Plus whatever it is.
Yes. Good deal. He was trying to put you to sleep so you couldn't join your group down there.
That wouldn't let me to sleep anyway.
What a dilemma that would have caused. She's
I
up here
would-
asleep.
I was literally going to have to try to shoot her in the foot with an arrow.
To wake her up. Yeah. All right. Well, that was his turn. It did not go as planned.
It's about time. Everything else is gone as they planned.
I don't think the orcs planned on this. I can't do anything.
Orcs haven't planned on this. This orc's going to move up, kind of look off the side.
So that's not for him.
Definitely not for him. Evangeline, you're up. He's like, I tip buckets. That's all I do.
You must have me confused with one of those combat orcs.
Can I?
He's like Colin at work. No, that's not my job.
Yeah. Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. What though?
Your M60.
Like a catapult.
No.
Everything.
It's not between slow and shatter. I meant to slow the giant. Does that even matter? Is that gonna do anything to
I
him,
think-
really?
Yeah. Except he's next to you, so.
I just can't run. I can't leave. I mean, I guess I can leave.
You're gonna get one attack opportunity from the Shadow Fiend if you just jump.
Just be Chris Pratt and dun 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 dun.
Can I-
Maybe cast Mage Armor and then jump.
Mario. It's so weird.
Have you seen all the memes? They're
No.
so.
Oh, about Chris Pratt playing
Yeah.
Mario.
What are we doing, Evangeline? You hanging out?
So, I have this really nice spell that I'm going to use because I have not used it yet.
Okay.
And I
this
would
is the
like
time
to
to pull out all
use
the
it.
stops. It's looking.
I
Pretty
want
grim.
to use. Wait, so. It's a concentration. So if I fall, can I take the damage and then lose concentration?
Possibly, yes.
You should just surf down the chain.
My rope is right
or,
there.
Or if it's that important, you could hop down, take the damage, then cast it.
Yeah.
My rope is right there.
Her rope is right
Her
there.
rope is there. He didn't. He did not attack the rope.
I haven't used it on myself. I would like to use it on myself since I don't.
Oh, she's gonna haste herself.
No.
No.
I have stone skin, so I'm pretty much like Brock. I have resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Well, that fall would be bludgeoning.
Yes, but her rope is right there, so I really don't need it.
Yeah.
You just. Babe, what you're saying? So, you would like. Just jump off the ledge, right? And then turn into a rock and just.
It's like Kirby in Smash.
Yeah! Or frickin' King Arthur. And you just like fall through the platform and keep going all the way down.
I'm okay with that.
That's just funny to me.
I'm just going to. Oh gosh. I wonder.
This combat encounter has been so long. The
I
hour and
know.
a half music stopped.
I'm gonna climb down the rope. Ugh.
Just do it.
I'm gonna climb down the rope.
Climb down the rope. Give me a dex or athletics, or acrobatics check, whichever you prefer.
Don't fall.
Even if you did, it's 4d6. Even the guy with his intestines hanging out didn't die from that. Okay.
Yay!
Trying to use the rope,
Definitely
is there?
climb.
Because later, when they're bleeding out, the 4d6 might matter.
Oh, it's gonna matter.
22.
22. You're able to grab that rope, and you can zip all the way down to about 10 feet with your 30 feet of movement. Raven wasn't able to make it up all the way because she had to use half her movement to get up. So you can get about 10 feet from the platform and then hop down.
I will do that.
All right, you're able to get a little under 10 feet. You're not going to fall quite 10 feet, so you don't take any damage.
Yeah.
That's right. You fell 9.5.
Fell 9.9 feet.
Yeah, right.
9 feet, 11 inches.
You feel it in
Can I
your
do the
ankles.
whole-
Yeah, you kind of like walk a
Can
little
I do
stiff
the
a little bit.
superhero landing too?
Make sure
Yeah,
you sling the
is your
head,
arm go
control
back?
that, sling the
Yeah.
head.
And then you gotta get up and
You're
That's actually
do the
exactly
superhero
what it is.
landing.
That's actually.
and then
The movie-
like regret it
that part of the
immediately,
movie.
but you're okay.
yeah. Your feet burn, heels sting a little bit.
It's super bad for your knees.
Yeah.
You know?
What else you doing? You had your action. That was just your movement.
Who is down here?
All of us.
Your entire team and
Two drow
drow
warriors.
warriors and potentially a drow invisible mage, but he may not be down there.
He ain't down here. He ain't down here. That would be cruel.
That's his middle name.
So wait, you're saying that he wouldn't do
Oh
it?
my gosh, we're not. Nobody's there. Darn it.
You could always, if you want to cast a spell, you can always shoot it up.
I was gonna.
Part of
Oh,
the-
my dagger wouldn't make it up past the thing, right?
And don't throw your dagger up. That we can't get it back, please. Don't
I
do
know.
that.
That's what I was like. Nobody's up there to grab it, and I do not want to. I know. I'm like,
Right?
new.
And you know what? Maybe just don't use that one at all because it could just go over the edge if you miss.
Well, we are on
I
our way down.
am going to
Down.
It's a goblin.
Catch
Down,
it, catch it. We all rush over there and try and catch it.
Goblin Town.
I can't. I am going to. Well, it doesn't really matter because they're. Sorry, this is like so hard. I don't know why this is so hard on me right now.
Orc's
I'm
gonna attack you if you don't hurry up.
going to do. I'm gonna do magic missile.
All right, magic missile, auto hit. Let's do
Yeah,
it. On
just use
who?
my little cantrip.
That's not a cantrip. Magic missile's
Oh, sorry, not magic missile.
Oh, okay.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. That's not an auto hit. What are we shooting firebolt at?
Whoever looks.
Probably one in front of Brock is more damaged, as it was just recently attacked.
Was that a drow?
It is a drow warrior. Did you miss?
11.
11 does not hit the drow warrior.
What is with these?
That rolled really well for you earlier.
Your feet, legs, arms may be tingling a bit from that drop.
These dice do not like us.
The two orcs that are up top here are going to they're going to hold their action in case you guys come back up. They might deal with you then, but going down there, that's not for them. Drow warrior that you just attacks up, it's going to turn over and make two.
That's good.
It's going to make two melee attacks on Brock with his short swords. Attack 1. A dirty 20.
Nice.
That hit.
It's the opposite of noise.
3 points of damage. That's already halved.
Okay.
7 points of poison damage.
7.
7.
Okay.
Second attack. 15. It's going to miss. Rock, your new AC is what? Around 19?
19.
Yeah.
I wish I could miss you, dude.
The other
So I
Everybody else.
gotta do.
drow warrior that's down there, he's going to pull out a hand crossbow.
You bitch.
He's going to shoot at Brock.
I guess I should say it's wrong. You bitch.
You drew his attention. You got his attention from that. Nat 20.
Yep.
27.
Okay.
That doubles the saving throw, unfortunately.
You literally couldn't even make it. It's a
You're
15.
so
19 points of damage. Just deadpan.
yes. 19 points. With,
19 points.
and then I half it.
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
So this will be
9.
8, 9. Yeah, 9. Alright, so you got a
And
DC
poison?
of 26 now? At DC 13.
Oh,
Roll.
okay.
Con save. Let's go sleep, Brock.
He's gonna be
Surprised you're not already asleep.
Right? I have spark, bro. It's a what save?
calm.
13
save?
con save.
23.
Yes, your con's high.
I was gonna say of all the
My con
things.
save is high. Is that an ability check? Do I have disadvantage on it?
You
No,
do!
it's a save.
It's a saving
It's
throw
a save
or an
throw,
ability check?
not an ability check. They're different.
Because my
Mm.
saving throw is
That's-
plus 9.
Hang on. It's a save.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
But do you have disadvantage on it? Being one level of exhaustion.
So
I
let me
don't
see.
think
I'm
so.
going to conditions. Let me come down here. Some special abilities and
Nope.
environmental hazards.
Third level of exhaustion is saving throws.
Okay.
First level is strictly ability checks. Then speed half, then attacks and saving throws.
Then that's.
There we go. Yeah, no, then speed reduced to 0, then death.
Yeah.
Or for you, just constantly unconscious.
Yeah, as long as you don't get hit. And then the turn makes it around. Alright.
That would be so dumb.
So, Brock,
For eternity, I'm like stuck in this thing.
you get shot with an arrow. You're able to fend off the poison that's in the arrow. The other drow, the other missing drow mage, he's about doing his thing.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Which means he's not on his elevator.
The fire giant's up. He looks down at the platform below.
Yeah.
That's really far.
He takes.
Really far.
He could almost reach down.
Yeah, right.
He
That's
takes,
how he knows it's
Superhero
far.
landing.
he takes a step to the side, and he reaches over tosses an orc down. He decides this is indeed for them. He's gonna throw the orc over here,
Well, it's not for
No!
so it doesn't fall through.
But
But they're gonna take the damage.
He just tosses one down right now.
Right now,
Are we at 50 feet?
we're at about 45, 48. I haven't hit top of the mountain,
49.9.
so technically the platform hasn't moved. It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage. That orc dies. Did it land on anyone?
no.
Alright, so this orc splats onto the ground. Not happy with the outcome. The giant's pretty mad. He's gonna grab another orc
Oh my god.
and throw him down on top of this orc now.
It's because he's mad. Does he throw him harder though?
He decides he's gonna lightly toss it.
Right.
Trying to land on the dead orc so the fall damage isn't as much.
He tries to lightly toss it, but he's really frustrated. So maybe his toss isn't so good. Like in Rocket League.
14 points of damage. That orc is still alive.
Nice. I'm still alive.
Go ahead and remove the dead one. That's going to be his, basically his 2 attacks. He was attacking the ground with the orcs. And
I wonder if the orcs realize that.
These poor orcs.
These
they
orcs
said one
have
of his
seen this
buddies.
he's gonna move.
Now he just throws him down
Intruders,
the
get
trap.
them.
He's gonna move around
That splats the next one. Those are
this-
not a revolt.
to the side over here.
And then almost kills the next one the same way.
He is angry.
That didn't work. Let's try again.
Well, the 2 orcs that are up, the one that's
I hope this one's gonna be smart.
actually the other orc that's
Did
up
he use that
now
reaction to dodge?
is this one.
No.
Back to work. He's gonna
He's gonna run away. He's gonna move away from this because I mean none of this is for him. We got one more orcs up. He's moving this way. He's hanging out over here.
fuck all this shit.
Shadow Demon, however, is going to fly
Oh, nice. Yeah, you would be able to do that.
Where?
down to 30, within 30 feet. He's going to fly 30 feet down, so he's going to be about 20 feet from the
I thought he was like a
bottom.
bird.
The Shadow Demon.
He doesn't know where his home is.
We killed his son.
You get me?
Yes.
He came through the void with us.
I love you.
I didn't get it.
It's the song.
I'm like a bird.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Fly away.
So I'm feeling right
know
now.
where home is.
Declan.
I-
It was really dumb. I apologize.
Yeah, went over my head. I didn't get it.
Oh,
It flew over my head.
I'm gonna stab this orc, I guess.
The one right next to you?
Yeah.
Alright. What's this
Does
orc's
a
been through a lot.
28 hit it?
Yeah, he's dead. You don't even need to roll damage. Your bonus would kill him.
Alright.
So that orc's dead. He had 2 hit points left.
10, 20, 30.
These worker orcs are not hardy.
You about to kill my.
I'm gonna shank this guy.
You gonna kill my HP?
Natural
He's
20.
like, no, don't kill all of them.
To the
Next.
brow.
That's why Gimli was so mad at Legolas.
My healing. Which one? The one right up next to Brock? Did you roll up with advantage?
Okay, cool. No. It's a natural 20, so
Good
I
enough.
think I'm alright.
Yeah.
17. 24 points of damage.
Nice. 24 points of damage as you shank that one. He is dead.
I'm gonna turn now and I'm gonna shank the other one.
Bonus action.
Does a 30 hit him?
Yes.
Is this the last drow warrior down here?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the last round warrior. Yes.
Except the invisible,
For
which we don't
13
know.
points.
13 points of damage. Nice. And Raven, you're up.
Wait, where is this drow warrior?
He's there.
He's right
This
there.
one?
Yeah. And then this fiend's 20 feet above you.
Will I be able to hit him if I move here?
Yeah.
Well, they're 10 feet, and technically I'm diagonal, it looks like.
Melee?
You can share the square with me because they're 10 feet squares.
Yeah. If you move up, make sure you move up in the melee range. If it's straight diagonal, you wouldn't be able to hit it.
Well, but that's where I'd
Theoretically.
end up. I mean, 20, 30, 10, 20, that's as close as I can.
Which one are you trying to hit?
The
This
warrior.
guy.
Can I have some of your nuts?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get up there and you can hit him. You can push up past Declan a bit and hit him.
Alright,
Just ask
I'm
your
going to
I'm gonna take. Ooh.
use my dagger.
Oh, there's the son of Shannon.
Cat bait.
Yeah, I have to drive, so. Yeah, I'm not gonna be drinking it here.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up with my little dagger.
Okay.
And there I got a +9.
This has not boded well for you recently.
I'm hoping he's been hit enough. Maybe
I've caused enough damage to him. I thought I would have killed him. You know, just why can't you
Wait,
control like
13.
this?
13 misses.
See that? What was the 17? All I
Alright,
have to do is
I'm
drop
done.
it and boom.
Alright, Raven, you do anything else?
Declan's looking at all of his teammates just miss everything like, come on!
You done?
It's like playing Rocket League.
Brock, you're up.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna hit
my,
that dude.
my liver is now starting to slide out.
That didn't work for me.
It did not work for him. That
14.
throw thing.
14 to hit the drought.
The warrior, yeah.
You're gonna miss.
Yep.
That's alright, he'll swing again. He'll hit him. He'll see.
Oh, 26.
See?
That would.
I rolled it my way though. I rolled it my way.
I literally thought you just flipped that whole dice tray over.
Me
Um,
or him.
her blanket got like half caught on it.
Like that. Well, this is it.
So damage.
22 points of damage.
Whoa! He had 21 hit points.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Legit. Yeah, you know you would cut him with a
Roll
dagger.
3d8.
God, he had a lot of health then, because I did a lot with just the wind walls to them.
Mm-hmm.
That is not as good as last time. That's 9 points of healing.
Definitely not.
But
7
in
less.
total, 27 points of healing that I would not have had
Yeah,
if I had that axe.
that's helpful when you don't have a healer.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah,
That's a lot. That's a lot even if we had a healer.
it is. It's like it could be
It's like a dedicated pocket healer.
yeah. You just need people not to get killing blows. Like, all right, let's damage everything, and I'll go around and play clean up.
Mm-hmm. Just frenzy rage.
I did read to you that if you're at full HP, you start building temp HP. That would be amazing.
Right? Start
Permanent-
killing townspeople.
Permanent temp HP? Why do you call it temp HP?
Yeah. I have 10,000 hit points. You done?
You fight the volcano.
Is that 2 attacks or 1?
That was,
That was
two.
two.
You messed with the first one.
But that's all the enemies that are here currently.
Besides,
The fiend that's 20 feet above us.
yeah.
Okay. That's
Everyone
all I
else
can
is
really
up on
do.
the
I know
ledge.
what I want to do next, but I can't. I don't have any actions.
Okay.
So
The platform's going to
Yeah.
shift down. A couple, maybe 2-3 feet.
Get rid of some of the
About all.
carnage.
It shifts between rounds. Get rid of some of the carnage.
Just so we can see.
The orc that is right up next to the giant is going to turn tail and try to get away as he saw 2 of his buddies get thrown off the side. So he's going to use his movement to move this way. We can move
Giant
him.
get an attack opportunity.
Not quite. He doesn't quite see them as enemies yet, but if they don't straighten up, he might.
Does he get a grapple check?
We have the Drow
Turns around,
warrior
snatches him
That's
up.
awesome.
The invisible one.
who is up on the side there.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's still a drow up there.
He is going to hop off the side,
A great
burn
drow.
one of his daily spells, which is levitate, and he's going to begin to levitate out a bit, and he's going to pull out his.
Oh, me moving.
It's a level 3 spell, bro. That's a lot.
For a daily, because he doesn't really need it. And he's going to shoot Declan.
He's going to automatically miss Declan. because he has to shoot through the wall because he's only levitating, and I'm under the wall.
Okay.
There's no way you get a 40-foot diagonal angle and not hit the wall.
What if he's like, what was that movie where they bend the bullets with?
Wanted?
Yes.
Yeah, unless he's one of them, which would be super unfair, because then I couldn't shoot back.
And you're like, it does that. And you're like, you can't even be mad at that.
Yeah, but, come on.
What would levitate? He can lower himself down 20 feet.
No, well then
You
he,
still gotta get through the wall though.
He can shoot. He should be under it by this point. How much of the thing sunk?
Well, yeah, the wall doesn't move, does it?
Mm.
no, the
Oh.
wall stays in place, and
So a
well,
creature.
but I cast the wall
So
when
he
the,
takes the damage.
hold on, slow it
I
down.
haven't gone through it.
If
But-
he hasn't gone through it, then it doesn't matter.
But
Well,
I cast it
he's not over.
after it had already dropped
If
the
you go
initial
down
30
here-
feet. Mine's at a 30-foot line, and then pushed it another 15 feet down. That's why it's at 45 feet now. So if he can only levitate down 20 feet, he's still gonna shoot through the wall.
Does anyone?
Because the wall's
Anybody
15
want
feet
any
down.
Maurice chocolate nuts?
Anybody want to beat him?
They're almonds, just in case anyone's allergic for some reason to almonds.
That'd be a weird allergy.
Huh.
Especially with all the almond products now. Go over to someone's house for cereal with almond milk. Someone starts dying.
I'm allergic to almond milk.
Really, but not almonds?
Yeah. My reaction, the thing that happens is it's
Vomiting.
gross. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
I've never tried almond milk. So.
Don't.
It's terrible.
Good to know.
Let me tell you, you won't like it.
And let me tell you, you won't like it.
Good to know.
Trying to find the slope of the angle to see if he would go.
I figured you were trying to do
Weren't
some
we
sort of
talking about this
But
earlier?
don't forget the-
So you can relate your
it's
math to
15
video
feet deep.
games.
the wall. So it's because of the way I casted it, it's not up and down, it's across. So the depth is 15 feet of it. 50 feet in length, 15 feet deep.
And where did the 1 foot come in? You said 1 foot about something.
It's normally if you cast it like, say like,
If
if I wanted to cast it here and make a wall straight up, then it would only be a foot thick, and then it's 50 feet long and 15
So I
feet
am
high.
kind of angry that you're.
But I cast this, so the 15 feet would push it down.
That's what happens when nerds
I'm trying to
play
think of
D&D.
Yeah. I need
oh.
a square root
You know what I'm
calculator.
15 by this, by 1. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. So if you laid that
I don't know what the square
down.
root of 320 is.
Okay.
17.
You
I
get,
have to draw a picture.
I know, it's hard to.
Square root of 420 is 69.
Yeet.
That'd be fun.
So if we bring this down to
We all eat a bunch of animals.
so
Play D&D?
30 times 30.
I
100
can't even imagine
plus 160
what chaos would
It
ensue.
used to be a nauseous
15.
memory.
plus 160.
By 50 across, it'd only be one this way?
1 foot width. Yeah.
So then it's just a strip going across.
Right. But I didn't cast it vertically. I casted it horizontally.
Right.
So that it was down, not up.
Right, but that still would be 50 this way, 15
That way, D.
thick,
Mm-hmm.
which would leave, okay, 15 thick this way, which leaves,
So this is 56 feet from here to here.
okay, 15,
We're getting visual aids.
50,
Nine
okay,
hundred.
15, 50, 1.
1600.
So on the map, the wall is basically going 50 in length across, 15 feet down.
So your 1 foot would be this way.
Yeah. So it's narrow, but you still have to shoot through it, which means
Right,
it
but
auto
I was
deflects.
thinking that like it was flat across,
How
taking
deep
up,
is it?
I thought it was taking up this much space, which would mean that the 1 foot would have to be a different direction.
Is the
'Cause-
1 foot like a sunroof? Or is the 1 foot like a...
The 1 foot would be like a sunroof.
So that
Because
it's
you have
one,
It's
length.
the thickness of the glass of
Right.
like a sunroof.
Yeah.
so
How-
1
how-
foot this
how-
way.
How thick is it?
So basically, oh God. So when you normally cast it, if you're casting it just like on the ground, it's supposed to be 50 feet long and 15 feet high and a foot thick.
So if you laid that over
So
to
it's
make it
50
cover
foot
50
this
this
way.
way,
Right.
15 feet from here to here.
yeah, it'd be 1 foot thick. It wouldn't be 15 feet.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Be 1 foot
But I
thick.
thought, yeah, but you were
But I
saying
thought
that
it
it's
was
15 deep.
because originally the height would be 15, but you're just flipping the 15 in reverse.
Yeah, you're taking the 15 and flipping it this way, so it's 15 this way now.
It's
So you're
15,
going up
50,
15 and you're
1.
turning it and you're making it 15 this way.
15 and 50 that way, so your 1 foot is thick.
So the
Yeah.
what the
So-
thickness would be
So
the
I
same.
screwed that up in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thickness
So
would be the same. It's not gonna
Otherwise, it would be.
You would only have, it would be 15 this way, 15
Yeah.
Is it like Shape Earth
and
where
50.
you can modify the dimensions and you just have a volume that you're working with?
It's
Okay.
Yeah,
so I
so-
screwed that up in my head.
because it would only be a
But
foot
you
thick.
would want it to be
15,
big this way, so when people jump
15
down
this
or
way and
shot
50
something
this way.
down or up, you
Well,
know that
luckily he
ceiling.
cast it at such an angle.
Right,
that
but
it
the
actually
ceiling
still
doesn't say that the ceiling has to be a certain thickness. It auto deflects.
Right. So
Yeah.
the 15
But
feet
the deal
doesn't
is,
matter.
instead of it being this wide, it's only like,
It's actually
like that.
basically half as wide as it was.
Yeah.
So then we
It's
can move it
50,
over.
15, and 1.
Yeah, so
due to
I
how long
screwed
it's
that
taking,
up.
he's not going to attack on you. I'm not sure if
He's
my
trying to
math
figure
is
it out,
correct.
and he's just really not sure if he
He's not
can make
quite
it happen.
sure.
He's only got 1 arrow left, right?
Yeah, he's got 1 arrow in his crossbow. He could like hold it down,
Yeah, it drops
Uh,
underneath. He gives
but
a levitation.
actually,
He hadn't drilled
he would
that.
need to come down 3 more feet, according to my math. So I don't know if it's actually.
He's a math
Are
teacher.
you erasing
so.
it? Are you not showing it?
No, it was just you couldn't read it. It was just jumbled. It was
Okay.
it was a triangle drawn inside of a triangle, and then finding how tall this end was to the distance, and then finding how far over the wall was, and then that distance between there and there. And if it was more than the height there, then it wouldn't make it.
And then in the middle of your calculations, we figured that
That,
We're
that it
actually
was
the wall is a
complete-
completely different
yeah.
shape.
So I used one wrong measurement completely. I didn't want to start it over.
My B guy.
He doesn't take a shot.
I screwed that up in my head. That's my B.
So
it's complicated.
yeah.
It's on a moving elevator. You catch
Yeah.
it 2 different times. You're We're good. We're good.
It's kind of worded weirdly too, honestly. It's kind of...
Isn't everything in
Well, I
the
mean, it
word?
took
All right,
me
that's
doing
true.
this to figure it out.
Yeah, she needed a visual
I
aid. Okay.
needed some kinesthetic.
She has a master's degree. Okay.
But he's all right. So he's
I
20
gotta
feet
say
in the
that.
air, floating. His next turn, he can drop himself 20 more feet with levitate, or he could just dismiss levitate and drop to the ground. So it's up to him. Or you guys. All right.
Brock's really like, oh, yeah.
The other the other orcs are
Take
up.
out my axe load of fun.
One's up. He's going to continue to run away. But Evangeline, you're up next. You're on the ground here. You got a drow that's about 40 feet. That's the thing. He's about 40 feet off the ground. You guys are kind of underneath this thing, but he's kind of out of it.
So if I
Actually, I don't think you're underneath.
The
it.
wind
You're
wall
just-
doesn't stop magic.
okay,
If that's
if
what
I
you're-
I don't
catapult
think
my
it's-
dagger, would that be the?
I don't even
same
think you're
way?
underneath it though.
It would stop it.
It would stop
That's
it.
protected.
'Cause-
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
You're not underneath it though. You're basically underneath the drow. You're close to it because you're over.
Yeah,
on
you're
this
over
side.
here. You're not even near it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could still catapult my dagger at him.
You could, yeah. You want to catapult it straight up
Yeah, right?
as it comes back. Or it
Do it
goes
like a baton, like a color guard, like fling it up and just wait and hope you catch it.
Ah!
Yeah!
Caught it with my palm of my hand.
By looking at him, does he look kind of eek?
He looks.
I don't think he's.
He doesn't look eek at all.
He looks.
Alright.
He
He
looks
took your fireball to the face, whether or not he passed the save.
That's the thing. Which ones passed, which ones didn't. And there's a drow mage.
I hate it keep coming down at us. We need to get rid of them so that we can hide in our hammocks.
Yeah,
What?
The 4 of us are invisible in our hammocks as the elevator comes down to the bottom. There's just carnage everywhere.
There's bodies.
There's been blood dripping down for a while, sizzling as it hits the molten ground underneath it.
Hey,
And
who
people are
knows?
just like,
I am going to send a
We are the ghosts in the darkness.
fireball.
Ball?
It's just
Oh,
him.
you could always catapult a ball bearing at him.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's all ball.
I you know what? He's just one single little person. He's probably 60 feet away from me, is he not?
He's
Closer
within
than
that.
that. Yeah.
I am just going to, yes, I will catapult one of my daggers, not my special dagger.
This is a normal dagger.
That's
He's
not a
about 40
dagger.
feet from you. So, all right, catapult. He has to make a dex save.
Yes.
Can he technically even do that? Well, he's
They can
Love
move
it.
those discs
He's
around.
drow.
He's got like the blank hover boots on.
Yeah.
So takes him
I
a
thought they
minute
had
to
like
get
the
good.
Nat.
discs. Oh, no, that's an actual spell.
He
There's
rolled a
little
nat one.
discs.
He
Oh,
crit failed.
Fencer's-
You're about to get
Fencer's
oh, you're about
double
to
damage.
wreck
Ooh,
his
nice.
house. You're
Apparently
gonna literally
can't.
blow a leg
Was that the
off.
question?
And
Can
right
he?
up his butthole.
Yeah.
Can he dodge on this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Can't.
I didn't think he could.
It was a nat one.
The dice are over there like, hey, he's got a point. He's just floating there with a spell, you know?
Nat one.
Tries to shoot
This
the
is-
ball bearing with his.
It's a
with
great
his crossbow.
chance to kill him right here.
And I'm sure Evangeline's dice won't let her down.
How many dice do you get to roll?
Would
with
you like
that?
me to rub them?
Red that dice.
Or caress them.
Very gently and lovingly.
Oh, yeah. Actually, your dice haven't liked you too much tonight.
No, they haven't at all.
Hey, we've been pretty consistently screwed.
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
Betha
all
got
of
a nat
us.
20.
That may have been.
I've been okay.
Yeah,
I think that one and
you
the
do
one.
well in general.
one,
I don't know what
uh,
kind of
Use the time
sacrifices
for-
you make
yeah.
in your off time, but
That nat 20, and I think the
Dice gods.
Just because you guys don't burn incense.
giant
to
got a
them.
nat 20, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're sacrificing.
Maybe that's what I need to do with my incense upstairs. And
There's
start
missing
laying out my
children
dice.
near his
Yeah, I make some tea, burn some incense, say a couple prayers.
What you need?
I know I'm good for
a
next week.
D8.
That's what.
How many D8s
That's
do
what
you get
you
to
do
roll
in
with
the
that?
morning on Sunday
Ten.
mornings,
Yeah,
right?
Ten?
that's what I'm talking about morning
ritual.
routine.
It's
Yeah.
it's 5d8, but
Oh, okay, okay.
Great.
I thought you meant 10 just normally. It's like, holy
Okay,
Jesus.
8,
Yeah, right.
9, 10, 20. That's 24 on the first one.
If it's,
Holy cow.
if it's
8,
10.
9, 10. 18.
So
Right.
38 or 42? 42?
18
42.
on the second one.
Who did?
Yeah, nice hit. This is it a dagger?
Yeah.
Did you roll your extra D4?
Does she need to?
Yes, she does.
Oh,
cow.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Help me.
3.
He had 1 hit point left
Oh,
after your catapult damage.
holy cow. Oh, so he still would have gone down.
Yeah. With a one.
Well, yeah, from
But she
the
had to
dagger.
roll it.
She had to roll the dagger.
Yeah, but even like with the just one.
Look, I'm trying
yeah,
to tell a
yeah.
story here.
Do you mind?
Can you calm down?
I know he would have died anyways, but it's not as dramatic.
Constructing a narrative. Right?
All right.
Trying to tell a compelling story here.
So your catapult dagger finds a critical spot
Right
on
between the
this
eyes.
drow and just devastates
I don't
him.
know. I feel like he's floating
You-
above us, so it might just be his grundle.
Right.
His underdark mushroom.
Oh my god, that image is just awful.
Is it a spell component pouch?
That depends if he got or not.
God, why?
All
It
right.
keeps all his stones.
Are you on move?
I am going to move so his body doesn't fall on me. Oh, no, where is
He's over to the side a bit. He's not gonna fall.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's gonna
Actually
come
just
crashing
falling
down
up.
probably around next round sometime.
Also stab it in
The other 2 orcs are up. They're booking it out. At this point, the orcs are effectively out of combat. They made it out. This ain't for them.
Lucky them.
Where are they going?
Back to work, I would think.
See, all
Same
my
for
people
them.
die. And not even by our hand, with giant elves.
by our own boss's hands.
Yeah, we
The
really
other
didn't attack a lot of orcs over here.
the other drow is going to reappear up here next
Called it.
to the giant, and kind of looking down for them, down towards you guys. Let's see, hang on 1 second.
I have a plan whenever I can enact it.
The drow is going to cast Ray of Frost at will. Just
Can I counterspell that?
can you counter spell cantrips? Oh wait, first of all, is he within range?
It's a
40 feet in the air. He's not in range.
At will, are we in combat?
Well, it's a cantrip, so he doesn't have to use spell slot. That's what I mean. At will.
Okay.
It's fine. Go ahead, cast your Ray of Frost.
Cast his Ray of Frost.
Just use
You see the chains
versus
directly
roll.
out for him begin to harden. Just get covered in ice.
Whose turn is it?
The chain that's going up.
Okay.
Sorry, this is the chain. Yes, chain that's going up. It gets frozen. Takes one chink up. Fire giant's up. So reach down, grab a large boulder, throw it at the frozen section of this chain.
You did throw the drow? Talk about breaking.
He looked for an orc. 16 would hit that chain. He's gonna deal 49 points of damage to this chain.
Mm-hmm.
That's frozen.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna shatter.
Oh my god.
You guys feel urge, slight drop in this elevator as it begins to free fall.
Mm-hmm.
Did that do anything?
It won't hold on.
Not your mage.
Oh.
Maybe. But that's something to hold on to.
Let's see.
My own? How? Oh.
And Shadow Demon's up. He is going to move 30 feet down towards the platform. He's not going to be able to make it to it as it's dropped a bit. That's going to be his turn as he has no way of doing range combat. And we're at the top of the round. Declan, you're up. Right at the top of the round. The elevator's going to fall
I would like to rage.
another 15 feet right now. And that broken chain was about 50 feet above you. And now it's going up. The chain that's still on the elevator shaft is coming down. So it's dropped a bit. You would like to rage.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
You want to rage. You
That's
want to
good.
do anything else here?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a couple arrows at that mage. Because I know he's in range from me.
He is in range from you, yes. Go ahead. That's, your bonus action is going to be doing rage, right?
Yeah. So a 19 and a 21 to hit.
They will both hit.
Yeah, that's pathetic. So that's 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. Nice. 2 good shots. He's still hanging in there. Not looking great. Raven, you're up.
Oh, the wind wall dissipates when I rage. Because I can't concentrate on a spell.
Okay.
So it's not there anymore.
The
Just
wall's
fair.
gone.
Which is also why I was able to shoot through it.
yeah. I was like, lucky for you, it was gone. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to make it through it.
Minor details. You know?
Right. Semantics. We knew it.
Yeah.
We were good.
Yeah.
We didn't have to say it.
You know what? Mage armor. I still don't have it up. I better put this sucker up.
Alright, so you're going to cast Mage Armor.
Yep.
Good call. Elevator shaft continues to drop. Brock! You're up, buddy.
Can I walk around on this platform while it's falling?
Yeah, for sure. It's falling. It's free to walk around on.
I want to take some segments of chain and start hammering them into C hooks. I want 2 of them.
What?
Do you have the tools to do this?
Hammer.
Like, on
That's all I
what
got.
though? What are you hammering it onto?
The chain. The chain itself I'm making into 2 Cs.
Yeah, you want to take the chain, but what are you setting the chain on to hit it?
The platform.
It's wood. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough to.
Maybe like the metal ring of the wood.
Okay. I'll let you try.
My abs.
Let's Did you say ass?
Yeah, sure.
That might work too.
Steel.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is definitely some kind of crafting ability.
Like tinkering?
No, not tinkering.
Time critical too.
Time critical.
Can I stealth while I leave a blood trail?
There is no stealthing for you. Sorry.
I'm gonna tell
Like,
Declan.
we don't know where this blood leads, but it's a trail. Just comes to a stop. I'm just standing there in the shadows.
You're definitely not proficient in this.
Okay.
Want 2 checks. I want a strength check for just straight hammering this. And then I'll let you pick wisdom or intelligence to try to figure out where to hammer this to manipulate it the way you want to.
So that's a 7 for the strength.
Really.
Don't you have advantage? Aren't you still raging? It's a.
Am I attacking the
Check.
chain?
Does he have
I mean,
to?
you're hitting with a hammer, right?
Is that one that he is this big?
Like we said before,
No, this is
semantics.
an attack.
Go for it.
Much
It's
better.
attacking
21.
21, okay. This one's gonna be with disadvantage though. Because
Great.
it's a skill check,
With
and you got 1 level exhaustion.
oh yeah, yeah. The other one was a stat check.
It's a straight strength. Yeah.
Cool. In intelligence or
Or wisdom.
well, technically they're all 3 stat checks, but
Yeah.
Andrew's over here like, I've been generous.
right. Hey. Well, it matters which one I choose because they're both identical.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
I gave you an option.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, I could summon whiskers and sprinkles and give us some padding for when this thing hits the bottom.
When you roll.
I rolled 2 17s.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
Plus 2 is 19.
Nice. Wow. This is the smartest Brock's ever looked.
You could
'Cause,
say he
As he's
performs
hammering
under
metal on
pressure.
his abs.
Yeah. I mean, y'all's previous judgment was what got you into this situation. Didn't look too bright then, but he's looking good now. So Brock takes a piece of the chain that had dropped to the platform from the broken link. Still has a little bit of ice, still frozen a bit, so you're able to hit it and kind of break those pieces off. But during the force of breaking it, the other part of the chain kind of bends a bit, and you're able to continue with that bend and able to slam it onto. First, you kind of start on the wood part of it, but you move it in, maybe to do the intersection that has a metal plate around it where the chains go through, and you start hammering it, and you're able to hammer this one part into almost like a big hook. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. I'm trying to make 2 of them.
You got one right now.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the second one.
Let's go for a second.
Hopefully it's a quick thing.
So how much you're going to have to figure out how much of this chain you want to cut off to make this other hook.
What I'm trying to do,
Because I'm thinking
because
2
I'm
hooks,
describing
or
this
is
to
it
Declan.
or is it 1 or 2 hooks on one end?
It's a C. Because we're gonna hook one end to the bottom of the platform and we're gonna shove the other end in the rock.
Okay, I was thinking like a grappling hook, and you were going to shove it into the rock and try to hold it.
That's probably much safer.
But
That's less strength involved of the thing that I'm crafting. But then we're kind of hanging there on...
either way, you're hanging there
Right, but we could be hanging there on a
on a
platform.
platform. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We're falling, and it had already been. It's only a 7-minute downward thing. So,
You guys don't have long.
yeah. I'm going to tie. I want to tie 4 of my javelins, which is pretty much all my javelins.
Okay.
I'm going to take a rope, attach it to part of this hook, and not like a ladder.
Okay.
These javelins in the rope.
Good. This stuff of yours is going to take a while to make.
Okay, maybe while I'm doing that, I tell
mean,
Declan to make
It's
this.
definitely going to. Do you think you could hammer that out and make this in 6 seconds?
So this is that's what I'm saying. We can do whatever rolls that we need, but this isn't detailed stuff. This
Yeah.
is, hey, I have an idea. 3 hammer strikes is my goal. So
Wham,
like
wham, wham.
bam, bam, moving a piece maybe, and bam
to get
to
that.
make it happen. Crude, but hopefully effective.
All right, so you were able to do that.
Okay.
You're on the way to your next turn to do anything else.
Okay.
Just
yeah,
do
if we're,
just,
if we're doing
yeah.
turns, then
We're doing
100%.
turns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 6 seconds.
No, I'm not.
Even
I'm-
hammering.
My bad.
Something.
I'm
no,
thinking
you're
the whole fall.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you will get another chance to do something before we hit the ground.
Okay.
Many chances before we hit the ground. 1. That's Declan. Or not Declan. That's Brock's turn. Anyone left that's up? Orcs up top. Still looking for something else to do. Evangeline, you're up. The platform is descending. It is dropped several feet here very recently and quickly.
If we were to end soon,
We are.
then we would have ended up in a much worse situation than when we started, which is impressive, actually.
Who would have thunk it?
I would have put money on it. I knew you was planning going into it.
I was really hoping to find a dwarven tunnel or something.
You find a gnome-sized tunnel. Sorry, Brock.
Right? Well, you guys come back for me.
I'm gonna talk to the Duke. I got a chisel. I'll
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Sorry,
Mend.
using
I'll
your
follow behind you guys.
Can I mend the chain? Not really.
There's not another piece to mend it to. The other end's gone. It's way up in the air. It's probably approaching the top to round off the side and begin to fall back down toward you.
Okay, well, you
It'd be
know.
nice if we had a greater demon that could like fly us to safety.
Or eat your face off.
And the way the dice have been
You gonna do
rolling
anything?
tonight, it would have eaten your face off.
You gonna do anything?
Because my Bixby hand can't, my hand can't take all of us and.
Can you not make like a soft cloud for us to land on or something?
Did you read Bixby's hand? Because I'm pretty sure
No.
we could.
We can't do that.
You sure?
You can punch something.
We could all grab a finger and just it carries us up.
You create a large
Definitely
hand.
not how it works.
That's what I said. It's you create a large hand of shimmering translucent force in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The hand lasts for the spell's duration, and it moves at your command, mimicking the movements of your own hand. Oh, so can I? Well, I mean, if I hold it and I do this, but it doesn't say people can fit on it.
The
Let's
hand
say
is an
people can't
object
fit
that
it.
has AC 20 and hit points equal to your hit point maximum. If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. It has a strength of 26, which is a +8 modifier, and a dexterity of 10. The hand doesn't fill its space. When you cast a spell as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet and then cause one of the following effects with it. Clenched fist, forceful hand. The hand attempts to push a creature within 5 feet of it in a direction you choose. Make a check with the hand's strength. There's grasping hand. The hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature. Huge. It can grapple a huge creature within 5 feet of it. Use the hand's strength score. Interposing hand. The hand interposes itself between you and the rest of this tunnel.
Quick question, what's the flying speed on this hand?
60 feet.
It can fly?
Yeah, you can move it 60 feet.
Yeah, but it
fly.
It
Across the
can't-
ground?
it
Or
can't
just randomly
do.
up?
What does it say?
In grasping,
And it can
only
grasp.
one person.
Yeah, it can only grasp one creature.
It can grab onto one person, but we can grab onto it.
Are we gonna grapple the grappling hand?
It just says it has a.
If it doesn't say it has a flying speed, then
It
it
just
says
has
it
a
cannot
movement.
fly. Movement is walking.
Can we somehow
Up to 60
attach?
feet.
You can move the hand up to 60 feet. It's an arcane hand, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can move it, but you're still going to be.
Is there a way
Well,
we
it
can
follows your
attach
hand,
the-
so as your hand falls down, the big hand's going to fall down.
Unless it grips the wall,
And spiders up it.
or if we can, I don't know if anything will attach to it, but attaching the chain that's attached, if we have the piece that's attached to the elevator.
There's no way this thing can carry all
Okay, then no. never
Doesn't.
mind.
of it. No way.
No
That's
one
trained
has like a
26.
spell that forms discs that can support X amount of weight by chance.
No, don't
No
have
one
that
took
one.
that.
I don't even know what that is.
My wizard had it. We're gonna die.
No, not necessarily.
We're gonna die. Can I lay enough arrows out to like cushion my fall, or will it count as piercing damage against me?
Do anything?
No, because that hand can't do nothing for me. I mean, I guess at this point.
I don't think that they mean that hand can just like you can ride that hand like a mount. There's no way. That is not.
Good try, Brock.
That is not. That is not.
That's why I was like, no, that hand is not like that.
I mean, you just see a wizard sitting on it or walking through town on this Bigsby's hand.
Right.
No.
I don't have anything.
I don't have
Nothing?
anything. No.
All right, we're gonna skip you then.
Yeah, just.
You want to use any of your movement? You want to jump?
I mean,
Loosen it.
I was
Like
gonna say, you
you're in
can
an
jump up.
elevator, so you jump up to see.
I can jump before we hit the ground. Yeah.
All right, fire giant's up.
Oh.
He looks down.
I'm going through the chain.
Actually, the Drow's up first. The Drow mage. They kind of look over the edge and kind of retreat back inward a bit. Both of them, as the elevator's continuing to fall. The Shadow Demon's up. He's going to kind of give up chasing the elevator and going to go up. He's going to change his direction and fly back up towards the ledge here. Top it around. You guys got one more shot here as this elevator continues to drop.
Andrew, I want to read a description to you. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive, and its light winks out. Technically, if I'm holding it, will it slowly sink to the ground?
No.
Man could dream.
What about the rest of us?
I'm trying to save somebody here. I'm the one who can't take damage right now.
You can heal too, so we need you.
Speaking of which, rage drops
No, I attacked.
on Brock.
Ah,
Sure.
You didn't attack anything.
I attacked the metal.
No. We're not getting into that. We're going to attack inanimate objects.
Right.
All right,
So is
Declan,
there
you doing
a chain
anything?
still? So
So
two chains. One chain is gone. Which chain is that? The one that's going down, or the one that's
There,
going up?
the chain that is currently there is the chain that's falling, but it's falling at the same rate as the platform, so it's not going to catch it.
So there's no chain currently going up. that
No,
I just kind of
it broke off above y'all
And it's long gone.
purposely. I'm gonna grab that chain and ride it out of here.
I thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we get catapulted into the ceiling of the.
Yeah.
Just darted into the roof.
We let go strategically at a certain time and just float up there with
Yeah.
centrifugal force.
I think
So,
we're just gonna hit the bottom.
are they still just standing there looking at us?
They've backed up.
On the ledge?
Yeah.
No, they retreated inward.
Cool, I'm gonna shoot the Shadow Fiend then.
He's gone too.
What?
He
Yeah,
retreated.
he said they've
Yeah.
all moved back.
Yeah, he retreated back up over the ledge.
You're trying to make my rage drop. You're trying. Technically, can I attack myself?
No.
You can attack me.
So Brock's forming this sea hook thing.
Yes, that was his attempt.
I mentioned that I was yelling at you.
Yes. To do what? I'm not sure. I don't understand what the sea hook thing is supposed to do.
He's gonna try to use it as a break.
Like a break? That's the idea?
He's trying
And a
to.
rope ladder with the
I was about to
javelins
say.
as ladder rungs.
He's trying to make a ladder with the whole two things.
The javelins and stuff laid out or anything? Like are they out of your bag or?
I like to think that I have them in like a quiver of javelins.
Cool. I'm gonna go tie these javelins to this chain. Rope.
To the rope, it's a
Rope.
Yeah.
Alright, survival check.
Wait, is that 16? No, 14.
14. Okay. Alright,
You have a +0 to survival.
No, plus 4. It was a 10. I wasn't sure if it was a 10 or
Ravens.
16 on the die.
you're up. Do anything? Quickly.
I will help Declan.
Cool, survival check.
Don't take that one.
Brock, you're back up.
Oh, nice.
20.
Do I have this hook thing
what
made?
was that?
Yes.
Okay,
25.
I'm going to.
You have the hook thing
nice.
made and an excessive amount of however much chain you would want on it.
I'm
Because
going,
you had a chance to cut excess chain off to go preferred length.
I'm going to make
20
sure
what?
that the rope
25.
is attached to the hook, and then I'm going to jam said hook into the wall.
Alright, survival check to tie this rope.
That'll be a disadvantage.
Your two allies that have been working on this are going to help you as well.
So straight roll.
No, we're just going to take their two rolls into account.
Okay,
With
so
yours.
I'm still a
You're
disadvantage.
still disadvantaged.
That sucks because one is a natural 20, and the other one is a 9.
Now what? Nice.
Alright. Survival. I got a +6, so that's a 15.
Okay, you got this thing attached to the hook. This rope that has some javelins tied to it. What are you doing with it?
Everyone stand on a javelin.
So
And I'm gonna
I
hold-
imagine like there's this hook, a rope coming off through it, and a javelin kind of tied in the middle where you can kind of place your feet on either side. Is that right?
Yeah,
That's
spaced
what I
every so often.
Gotcha. Spaced every so often. Yeah, it's gonna be limited spacing. Rope's only 50 feet,
Sure.
so you got
Luckily, there's only 4 of us. So.
yeah, you got like a little over 10 feet of space. All right, so you're gonna tell everyone to grab onto a javelin or stand on a javelin, grab the javelin, whatever you need to do, and then what are you doing?
As long as everyone's on them.
He jammed it into the wall.
Well, you can proceed to go to jam it, and then if they don't get on their turn, they don't get on.
I'm going to.
We're pushing in here on.
Yeah. I'm gonna rage and
Okay.
Herculean effort shove this thing into the stone wall.
All right. Give me a strength roll.
Is that a disadvantage normally?
No.
Because it's an
No.
ability check.
Um,
Or it's a.
we're gonna do the
strength check.
straight strength. Just
So I have advantage
I'll
because
give you
I'm
advantage
raging.
on it.
23.
23. All right. Anybody that wants to grab onto the javelin
Yeah.
or stand on it can burn their reaction to do so. If you
I'm
don't
not
want
sure
to,
what
you don't
he's
have
up
to.
to, but I'll go for it.
I'll grab it.
I'm out of other ideas.
At this point, we'll
Can I wrap
we'll
my
do it.
intestines around it so I
You're just hanging there. We can put him back together.
This is fine. This is
So-
fine.
You guys are able to hop on or grab on. I'm going to need a couple checks from the three of you.
What do you need?
What was yours? 20?
3.
23. I need ability or athletic or acrobatics checks. You prefer whether you're trying to stand on it and nimbly stand on it or you're trying to forcefully grab and hold on. I think you guys know which one you should do.
Balance.
13.
13,
26.
26.
22?
20.
A little shake. I was like, God, did she really roll a 1? I was like,
18.
All right. So Brock, you take this thing and you're hanging onto it and you slam this thing into the side of the rock wall. And you feel that yourself lifting off the platform as it digs in. It's just eaten into this rock wall. And you look down behind you, and on the first rung down, Raven has jumped and kind of quickly grabbed. She's not holding on the best that she could. She's not standing on it. Her arms are just thrown over it, and she's holding on. Below her, Evangeline had a little more time as the ropes had some slack in it. She grabbed the rope and stepped on, and she kind of swings, hits the wall a bit. And same with Declan. He grabs on, steps onto the bottom one. And you're holding on this, and it's sliding. And you guys are coming down, and the elevator hits the bottom. Boom! And breaks in half. And the bodies on the elevator slide to the middle. And you guys slide down, and as you guys come to the bottom, from your momentum, each of you are able to step off without taking any damage, reaching the bottom of the elevator shaft
So we're on the bottom.
with a broken elevator below you, a pile of corpses. We're gonna stop right there.
Damn. Okay.
So
this escalated very quickly.